been walking through the fire with my head up hard aligned. Every scar became a scripture, every tear a deeper sign. They try to silence the truth, try to ban what's real and right, but the louder they deny us, the brighter we ignite. All is standing on his word, Fatty standing on the line. Still we do it for the people, still we never waste the time. They counted us out, but we counted the cost. Never lost a mission, even when we lost a lot. Truth in our lungs, hope in our stride. We don't move with fear, we move with God inside. Oh, still untouchable, can't break what's chosen. Still untouchable, truth stays spoken. Our hands to the sky, feel the rise when we come through. Still untouchable, we'll ever look for you. Hey. Untouchable, we ride. Untouchable, for the truth. Untouchable, hey. Step is elevation, still grounded where we came. We don't fall for reputation, we don't run from saying names. Organ crying like a prayer, violence know how it feels. Tambourine shaking the ceiling, every note remind was real. They said power changed the soul, but it sharpened our resolve. If we eat and then the people, if we win and then it's all. No crown without the weight, no shine without the scars. We speak light into the dark, turn the wounds into the art. Still untouchable, heaven knows us. Still untouchable, doors stay open. From the struggle to the summit we break through. Still untouchable, we rise for the truth. Untouchable, right. Untouchable, right. Untouchable, hey. Untouchable, 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 hey. I sing for the ones who've been silenced, I cry for the nights we survived. Every note is a promise kept. We are proof that faith multiplies. Ooh. Oh, we don't bow. Oh, we ascend. Ooh. When truth calls, we answer again. Ooh. Untouchable. Hear the anthem. Untouchable. Feel the momentum. Choir in the back, violins lift the roof. Still untouchable. Untouchable. We do it for the youth. Untouchable. Level up. Untouchable. Still chosen, never folding. Untouchable. Still standing, still rising, still untouchable.
He's
I got
giving,
something to follow
if
that.
we're both on that same page, if he's giving me what I need, why wouldn't I be the one encouraging him? Yeah, go get that better job, make more money, go to the gym, look better. Why would I not want that?
I would say insecurity, and I would say a lot of times, just from my experience and from what I've seen from my other friends' relationships and some relationships that I've been in, a woman does not want to see a man at his happiest, unless she is producing that happiness for him.
Oh, no.
Oh,
If
fuck
she's
that.
not involved in that happiness,
Hell no.
she thinks she's doing that. On the man's side, we're not receiving it of how she thinks she's just distributing it. That's not how we are feeling.
You
Like,
talking
that's
about
not
you,
the
Darlene?
motivation. I'm not talking about you. I'm sorry.
She's talking about Darlene.
Are you saying because then once the man reaches his full potential, then he's going to leave her?
I mean, he is.
Oh, no.
No, 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 no.
We rise higher to the fire. Hey, hey. Untouchable empire. Hey. Untouchable empire. Hey. Hey. We rise higher to the fire. Untouchable empire. Lift us higher. Hey. Oli and Fatty, bring truth to the streets. We stand for the people, never fall, never retreat. Untouchable empire, we don't break. We rise higher every step we take. Higher, higher, untouchable. Higher, higher, untouchable. Yeah, we step in the room and the whole crowd lifts. Truth in our blood, that's the realest gift. We talk power, elevation, transformation, untouchables. Yeah, we built this nation. We ain't chasing clout. That's for boys, not men. We chase money, purpose, legacy, and man. Ollie with the flame and Fatty with the spark. We light up the world when the whole world dark. Lift up the people that survive. We bring talk, justice, unity. Every time we swing, we don't bow down. We stand tall and rare. Untouchables, baby, we everywhere. We rise. Through the fire, through the fire.
We stand together in the light.
Untouchable forever. This alright, this alright. Oh, we rise higher, higher. To the fire, higher. Untouchable empire. Lift us higher, higher. Ali and Fatty, bring truth to the streets. We stand for the people, never fall, never retreat. Untouchable empire. We don't break. We rise higher every step we take. We move with the grace. Power to the people, that's a look on our face. We don't fold, we don't run, we don't hide. Stand on truth, yeah, we walk with pride. Fame don't move us, we built on honor. Heart of a king, real warrior armor. Empower the world, that's the mission tonight. Untouchable. Yeah, we always do what's right. From the city to the globe, we shift that tone. Building up lives with a righteous throne. We step in the storm and walk through the fire. Why? Cause we got made, born to rise higher. Hands up, hands up. If you feel that every move we make. To the fire, we rise higher. Oh, touch, him play.
Hey girl, you watch Ollie and the Untouchables? Nah, girl, they talk too much.
Man, this about man, they talk too much.
They talk too much. Too much for real.
They talk too much, Habibi.
They talk too much.
Y'all talk too much.
Beautiful people, how y'all doing? I know I'm about to shock the world. Ali done cut his beard off. Fatty said I wouldn't do it. The people said I wouldn't do it. And my girl said I wouldn't do it. So Ali went and cut his mother effing beard off. Now you can officially say he that nigga. All right, I'm officially on my light skin rampage. Okay, y'all can see the face, y'all can see the definition. You know, all of you can see my actual face now. All right, you can't say Ali not about that life. So I have officially tucked the beard off to go on my light skin rampage. Shout out to my brother WN, and much shout out to my brother Backworks, who's already the sponsor of the show with $2 in the Cash App. Much love to you, my brother. I truly appreciate you. You always support, you always donating almost on every show. And I truly appreciate that more than you know, my brother. It's laggy. I knew it was gonna be laggy. Let me come right back. Hold on. I should be better. All right. Shout out to the IG. Shout out to the TikTok. Right now, I'm going to be solo. If you would like to join the show later, obviously, if you ever got smoke, nobody ever got smoke because they usually got ad hominems and disrespect the show. They never can truly walk down how they think and why they think what they think. And they can't substantiate for us. They can't break it down. They really can't tell us why they think how they think. And, you know, Ali don't like going to the ad hominems and being disrespectful. I like talking about the argument and having a logical conversation more than becoming emotional. So anybody in the TikTok area, anybody in the IG, anybody on YouTube, your mama, your daddy, philosophers, whoever would like to have a conversation, if you got pushback on what I'm talking about, you are always more than welcome to hit the panel. I think this show is going to give a little bit more honest perspective that might hit the brothers in the soul and maybe show sisters a little bit about where they may be conscious about, or maybe it's in their subconscious about how they really maneuvering in society. It's giving me a different perspective because, you know, Ali's always thinking. All right, you're always thinking. I'm going to shed light onto how a man's happiness is supposed to be a woman's happiness. I'm going to break down how majority of women are always cheating 24/7. And I'm not saying technically cheating as in dealing with another man, but I'm going to give context of what I mean by how women are unfaithful and cheating perpetually, whether they're inside or outside the relationship. And I'm also going to break down how much black people can be just as bad as white people when it comes to race. You know, it's very evident. And I have to speak on one of my brothers, and Ali's not extreme, right? But I'll shed light to that when I get to that. I don't even want to get to that, but I'm going to showcase how it isn't just other races of people who will condemn and be ignorant towards black people. It would be black people who will be ignorant towards themselves as well too when it's convenient, you know. And shedding light into that, when you disagree with someone, somehow race comes into the picture. How they identify comes into the picture, and the way you saw the person the whole entire time since you know them goes out the window once you disagree with them or upset with the person. So when we're angry, someone's usually going to show you who they truly are when they're angry. That's what we get to see. And a lot of times we get to see it with our sisters as well too. When they're mad or when you say no, you get to say who they truly are. And when we had these conversations, you get to see how people really feel about race and how they really feel about the person as well too when we disagree. Light-skinned people or mixed people really get to feel exactly what gets to happen if we're going to accept that being mixed is real in the first place. Because again, one thing I will say is this: it's apparent that black people as a whole will say somebody's black if they got black in them. White people will say, you know, we'll talk about the one drop rule. We'll look at black people as black if they got one drop in them or more as well too. But when they mad, all of a sudden, all that stuff goes out the window, or when they're in their feelings. And again, much love to the people on TikTok. Please spam the like button. If you would actually like to join the show or got pushback, come on over to the YouTube side. Same thing as the IG, man. Much love to the people on the IG. Much love to the people who rocking with us and supporting us. And we on the road to 100,000 if we can get there. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to post more videos. We're trying to do more content. We're trying to continuously think and give perspective to the things that we're talking about and shedding light to what's actually happening amongst the people, the great, beautiful people. Much love to my brother Nidish. Much love to my brother Nino. No, I didn't lose a bet. I'm just about that life, Nino. Fatty said I wouldn't cut my beard. And y'all hit the Cash App to support Ali cut his beard off too. Fatty said I wouldn't cut my beard. The people said I wouldn't cut my beard. And my woman said I wouldn't cut my beard. So I had to show y'all I'm a light-skinned savage. And I'm that light-skinned. All right. Light-skinned guy speaking. This is the real light-skinned guy. Again, shout out to the people. Y'all, please heart me on TikTok if you're supporting the show. Please spam the like button. Please support your brother, whether you a sister or a brother. Know that we trying to do God's work, okay? Ali is about the man, woman, and child. I'm about for the higher purpose, and I'm still trying to bring people together. I'm still trying to keep hope alive, like the ancestors were saying, right? Keep hope alive, keep hope alive. And that depends on whether I'm white or black on the day if somebody's upset at me. And I'm not doing the show because somebody says something to me. I'm doing the show because I see how people behave towards other people when it's convenient, especially when people have clout or when someone doesn't have clout. So I want to shed light on it. Ali doesn't just speak about things because it personally affects me. I could still speak on poverty if I'm not in poverty. I could speak on crime if I'm not committing crime. I can speak on injustice if I'm not encountering injustice. I think that's the right thing to do, is to speak on perspectives and different things in the world, even if you're not going through it, especially if you believe in right and wrong, or if you're trying to be a moral person, the best that you can be, okay? If you're trying to connect to the higher God, higher purpose, higher power, whatever you're trying to connect to in righteousness or unrighteousness, depending on how you're moving. And again, much love to the super chats that's coming through in the building already. My brother, WNW Lou, with the $5 super chat, another light-skinned guy in the building. Shout out to the light-skinned brothers today. You know, I'm light-skinned. You know, I tell y'all that all the time, but I'm still a dark. I'm on my light-skinned rampage today, okay? Shout out to the Untouchable Empire. Beardless Ali is going crazy. Gang. Oh, you know we about to do our thing, my brother. We about to do our thing today. And my brother, the Knight's Lair, Nidus, my brother Nidus with the $5 super chat. Last time Nidus was falling asleep on my panel. I don't know what was going on, but my brother, I'm more than happy to let my house be your house, my brother. Kick your feet up. If you're tired on this show today, you're more than welcome to take a pillow, take a seat, take a space, and fall asleep on here as well, too. I like falling asleep to different shows and panels and podcasts as well, too. So I support a light-skinned brother supporting the light-skinnedness of this brother, because Ali is the light, Ali is the way, and I'm gonna show my people the best way we can do it, or the best way I think we can do it. I may be wrong, but somebody got to show me a different way, man. Much love to all the light-skinned people in the building. All right, my brother Super Pete is in the building, sleeping good. I hope Night is getting his sleep. My sister Crystal says hi, hello. Ali shaved. Pat said Ali done shaved his damn beard all the way off. Yes. I'm gonna do some TikTok videos too. I'm gonna get me some oil and I'm gonna show you how to grow your beard back the right way. And that's if I even go back to the beard. Right now, I told y'all, boy, I'm feeling myself. You know what I'm saying? I might be going to hell because it gotta be a sin to look this good. Yes, I'm gonna be bad and bougie today. Okay. My brother Sucker Free. I love hearing my brothers be sucker free, especially on Sucker Free Sundays. I ain't seen Sucker Free Sunday in a while. I used to love watching Sucker Free Sundays. My brother homie AL is in the building. My sister Riri, no beard. Shout out to you, my sister. I'm trying. If you ain't trying, you're dying, right? I just tried to rhyme with that. I hope it came out the right way. Let me see. Who else is in the building? Let me scroll up here. My brother Shiz be yapping is in the building. Much love to you. My brother Got Flavor Much love to you. And 225, my brother, why the quality low? That's not the Ali way. Hey, my brother, sometimes the internet be testing me. You know, it's trying to make me make sure I get my game up. You know what I'm saying? Male stay fitted, beardless Ali. Yeah, fear the beard. Okay. Now we gonna fight with the light. Okay. That's what we gonna do. And my brother, Upside Down Matrix, yo, Ali the Great. Much love to you, my brother. I truly appreciate it. I love the Matrix, man. You know, hey, we still on the red.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
So, TikTok, I'm trying to do what I can to try to get y'all more involved with the show. IG makes it easier. Facebook makes it easier for the world. But for some reason, TikTok and YouTube be fighting. Either YouTube censors TikTok or TikTok censors YouTube. I don't know what to do, but I'm trying to still get y'all to rock out. That's why I started a live. And when I do the shows by myself, I'll go live on the TikTok, especially if I want to give you the experience. If it ends up becoming a panel later on today, it's going to be hard TikTok to continue to rock out with y'all. But if y'all want to be part of the show, anybody that comes on TikTok, just come over to YouTube to Ilkan Ali. Okay. So I'm going to go over 3 videos, little short videos that I wanted to discuss. Then I'm going to review a longer video that has to do with the main topic. Okay. So I want to show this video real fast for the people. Okay. And then I want to show another video and then speak on it a little bit. And this perspective that I want to give on to y'all, I think is going to kind of rock with y'all a little bit. And I think it'll shake you a little bit too. And I don't know if the sisters know they're doing it. And I don't know when we shed light on it is the reason why they try to play dumb. We further expose how women will use their manipulation tactics to play dumb, to continue to take advantage of men. And I'm talking about the majority of women. I try to profess as much as I can towards the minority of women that I truly appreciate and value and respect, that when you don't use your unruliness against men. I think we've discovered that women aren't submissive by nature, even though me and my brother Fatty keep battling about it. But I believe it looks like the woman's nature is unruly. But when you control your nature and you give up your power, you will submit to a man. If you feel like you like him or you love him or you appreciate him, if you value him more so than just try to take advantage of the brother. So that the demonstration of love isn't the fact that you can control. It's more of giving up control when you truly trust and love somebody. So my brother Super Pete gifted us with our first membership of the show. Y'all don't forget, y'all, please like, please subscribe. Please hype the videos after we're done, and make sure you hit the share button at the bottom of the screen so this gets to other people. And let me do this real quick. Ali be forgetting to monetize his own videos, so he don't get paid by his own videos. I don't know what be going on with me sometimes. I just be forgetting. I be in the zone, like AutoZone, but then I forget to make sure I monetize my own video. I be disrespecting myself, but I got to learn how to do better. When you know better, you do better. Shout out to my sisters and brothers on TikTok as well, too. If you would like to join the show or watch the show officially, you can come over to the YouTube side and subscribe to the YouTube side as well, too. But if you want to stay on TikTok, please spam the like button and please share with the people. Okay, Ali's going to give y'all some information. It's always trying to give y'all some insight and highlights and suggestions on the things that we're encountering and give you just a different perspective. Again, I'm not trying to tell y'all how to think. I'm just trying to get y'all to think. All right. Again, please like, subscribe, hit the hype button and share.
Make sure you like, make sure you hype, and make sure you subscribe to the homie Ali. It's free.
And then my brother Shiz B Yapping hit us with another membership. 2 brothers already hitting us with our first 2 memberships of the show. 18 more to go. Much love to y'all, my brothers. So let's get to the first video, and then I'm gonna combine it with the second video. All right, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do the first video, and then I'm gonna combine it with the second video. All right.
You know how women cheat? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how women cheat. You know how when you see a girl who has potential, she's like, you know, she can be my wife. She has potential. I have a girl at home who's good to me, but I'm gonna cheat on her because this one might actually become my wife. Girls are different, right? They see a man who has potential, checks every box in their list. Everyone has a list. I do. There's like, nah, you know what? I'm not gonna outright cheat because I'm with this person, right? I'm gonna befriend that man. That man is gonna become my friend. Yeah, that way I can have them both at the same time, and I'm technically not doing anything wrong. And I'll reel the other one in, slowly feed him breadcrumbs so he stays, while I figure out what I'm gonna do with this other one, you know? And she plays you both, right? You both getting played. That's what happens.
And I want y'all to see this other video, okay? I'm gonna give y'all 2 videos that I want y'all to pay attention to, and I'm gonna give more context to and break it down some more. All right, and this is another video I wanted y'all to see. All right. And remember, it's the violation that's happening using the validation and affirmations and attention of another man. Okay, I want y'all to pay attention to this. And we're going to shed light to why a lot of women don't need men, why a lot of women may not need the security of men, why they may not need the resources of men, because they live in the delusion of what they're getting from the rest of society. Okay, so let's shed light on this one too. I want y'all to see this one too, and then I'll speak on it as well. All right.
Post for yourself, or do you post for men's attention?
For myself.
Okay. So
yeah.
Let's say you dating a man and he say, well, I want you to make your page private and delete the males off your page. Would you agree with this, or would you feel like he being insecure?
Insecure.
Okay. If you got a Bluetooth radio in your car and I ask you, what is your purpose for having this Bluetooth radio? And you say to listen to podcasts. If I say, well, I don't want you to listen to no rap music on this Bluetooth radio, you will only have a problem with me enforcing that rule if you secretly wanted to listen to rap music in your spare time. If you really didn't have no intention on listening to rap music, then me making a rule like that won't affect you in no way. So if you don't post for men, me making a rule like remove the men, that wouldn't rub you wrong if you don't have that intention.
So let's Fatty, you don't be daring Ali, Fatty. Watch what you ask for. Let's break this down. And I'm gonna shake y'all up a little bit. I'm gonna shake the brothers up a little bit, what they probably already know, and I'm gonna shake the sisters up for what you already know as well too, and expose you what's happening, right? So if men gave their money, if men praised other women, if men gave attention to other women while he's simultaneously in a relationship with another woman, we call that man toxic. We'll call that man a cheater. We'll call that man a womanizer, and we'll shame that man for giving another woman attention while he's with a woman. Okay, I want y'all to pay attention to this. All right. If the man praised himself, if the man bragged about his money, if the man bragged about his house, if the man bragged about his car, if the man bragged about everything he had, we would continue to shame that man. We would call that man a narcissist, and we would say that man is full of himself, right? Because he's giving himself praise. If his friends praised him, if his friends called him a 10, if his friends told him he's fine as hell, if his friends told him, I love your chest, I love your arms, oh man, your body looks good, we call those men gay, right, y'all? Y'all sticking with me? You can't shame men. Society, you can't praise men. You can't praise yourself. Society can't praise men and uplift men unless men are doing for other people. You're not praised for doing for yourself. Now, if a woman shows her ass, if a woman shows her titties, if a woman gets her hair done, if a woman gets makeup, if the woman enhances her body, she gets praised by society, she gets praised by men, she gets praised by women. She gets attention, she gets validation, she gets resources, she gets what she wants from the rest of society, right? Instead of getting it from her man while she's with a man. But if a man says something about that, he's insecure and he's controlling. All right. So now watch this. If she doesn't get the validation and attention and confirmations from everybody else, including her children, including other women, including other men, including society, she would have to get it from her man. Right? This is why women will go as far as saying they don't need a man for anything. They don't need them for love. They don't need them for attention. They don't need them for money. They don't need them for anything. They're always constantly cheating with society. They get everything they're looking for from the illusion of everything they're getting from everybody else, the validation and the confirmation and attention. So why is it that they get praised for doing that and supported for doing that, but the man gets shamed for loving himself? And I will go as far as saying that the man are being respectful, the man are being honorable, the man are being loyal and faithful to the woman, giving her attention, giving her love, but it's still not good enough because she's getting it from everybody else. So when we go to that extent, when you see the women wearing yoga pants, when you see the woman wearing cleavage, when the woman's showing her ass off, when the woman's posting pictures and the man and women both commenting and liking on it. But if a man posts a picture, most men won't comment or like on it because it would be gay. They're also engaging in almost lesbian behavior relationships, where they're getting praise from the women as well, too, in a way that would be gay if men praise each other that way. Y'all saw it when y'all was in middle school and high school. Girls would tell each other how beautiful they are. They rub up on each other and hug up on each other. When at the club, they dance up on each other. But she'd be mad if a girl danced up on you. She'd be mad if a girl praised you. She'd be mad if a girl gave you attention. She'd be mad if you praised her. She'd be mad if you gave her attention. She'd be mad if you commented on her stuff. But then she'll turn right back around, go out in society and wear and dress and post the same thing that she'd be mad for if you liked and praised. Work with me. So the women are unfaithful and the women are cheating and unloyal, whether they're inside the relationship and inside the relationship. That's why what you do is not good enough. That's why you're not appreciated for what you do, because somebody else would do what you won't do. And she knows it. So instead of accepting and honoring the man that she's with and giving them something to love and praise and worship and getting the attention and confirmation and validation from her man, she gets it from everybody else. That's why your woman dresses the way she dresses. And she'll lie about the fact that she does it for herself. That video, my brother, right here, this video right here. Let's show this video right here. This video right here. Let's play this one more time.
Do you post for yourself or do you post for men's attention?
For myself.
Okay. So
Yeah.
let's say you date a man and he say, well, I want you to make your page private and delete the males off your page. Would you agree with this or would you feel like he being insecure?
Insecure.
Okay. If you got a Bluetooth radio in your car and I ask you, what is your purpose for having this Bluetooth radio? And you say to listen to podcasts. If I say, well, I don't want you to listen to no rap music on this Bluetooth radio, you will only have a problem with me enforcing that rule if you secretly wanted to listen to rap music in your spare time. If you really didn't have no intention on listening to rap music, then me making a rule like that won't affect you in no way. So if you don't post for men, me making a rule like remove the men, that wouldn't rub you wrong if you don't have that intention.
So women are liars and they're cheaters, right? So and they want us to play dumb for them so they can continue to manipulate, man. But when you start understanding it and you're extremely secure, not in only yourself, but logic, you start processing exactly what's happening. So if you truly did it for yourself, if ladies really did it for themselves, they wouldn't have to post it to get that validation and confirmation. They get it from themselves. If they didn't do it for men, they would make their page private and they would delete all the men from their pages, but they're doing it for the validation from men. And what makes it worse is when you ask her why she's doing it, she says she does it for herself. She doesn't want to reciprocate. She doesn't want to give back love. She doesn't want to give back praise. And be commenting, they be all in women's inboxes. They're giving these women attention. These women are taking on it, elevating themselves, boosting their ego, becoming cocky, hyping themselves up to think they're bad itches and think they're queens. But it's because somebody's hyping them up. What their man is saying doesn't mean anything. It's absolutely irrelevant to what their man's saying because they got all social media and society always bigging them up, right? But if it's really for you, you wouldn't have to show it to nobody else. Ali works out. Ali goes to the gym. I do it for me and I do it for my woman. I do it for my health, and I do it for my lady. So she has something she can gaze on, gaze at, and she has something she can feel on. But if it was really, if I was posting it online, if I was showing it to the world, if I had to publicly, every time in public I had to show my arms and chest, I'm doing it for me, but I'm getting the attention from everybody else for me. So you told the truth. And ironically or coincidentally, when you say you're doing everything for self-love, you posting them pictures for yourself as well too. So the validation and attention and confirmations is for you. You don't have to give it to nobody else. Everything is for you. Where does the I'ma love somebody else come in? I'ma respect somebody else come in? I'ma praise somebody else come in? I'ma give somebody something to respect and honor come in? I have children come in. There's children in society comes in. I should watch how I talk. I should watch how I dress. I should watch how I conduct myself. What will happen is women gonna play victims. We gotta play the victim, right? They're gonna play victims, right? Let's do the victim. Right?
You're a victim.
And she gonna say you insecure for saying something about what she's doing, but she's constantly telling you about what you need to do. And what you're doing is a narcissist behavior, and it shows that you're full of yourself. Just think about it, y'all. So they get to play us this whole entire time to make it seem like men are insecure and that men are real, but they're actually doing it so they can always keep men on defense, so they can always make men feel like there's something they're not, so they can always have to prove that they're a real man. But no matter what the man does over and over and over and over and over again, it's never good enough, because everything is about them. And if they already get the validation from society, they get the likes from society, they get the comments from society, they get the attention from society, they get it from their girls boosting them up, the men boosting them up, everybody boosting them up. Why do they need you to boost them up? And you know what the worst thing is? Women will use their children in an egotistical way as well too. That's why do you think so many women are exhausted, overstimulated, and tired of their kids? And their kids are loving them. Just think about it. Their kids are chasing them. Their kids are praising them. Their kids want to spend time with them. Their kids love them. And they're overstimulated and exhausted with having to give love back, with having to give attention back, with having to talk back, with having to spend time back. Anything that takes place where a woman has to give attention back, praise back, love back, anything back, communication back, compliments back, anything back is exhausting to her. It's overstimulation for her when she has to exert herself for another human being. And y'all can, if I'm wrong, all of y'all can hit the link. The men can hit the link. The women can hit the link. Anybody can hit the link. The professors can hit the link. The people who write these self-love books that keep women single can hit the link. Cheyenne Bryant, who claims to be a doctor but ain't got no degrees, can hit the link. Ace Metaphor can hit everybody can hit the link on that. Most of everything these women do is for themselves. That's why they talk about self-love. When you ask them, why you got your ass out? Why you got your titties out? Why you doing that in front of kids? It's not for them. It's not for them to see. It's not for them to give me attention. It's not for them to look at. It's for me. It's for me. All of it is for me. So Ali showing his car off. Ali showing his house off. Ali showing his chest off, his arms off, his money off. That's not for y'all to see. It's for me. All of that is for me. Again, today's sisters, shout out to the good women. Shout out to the respectful women. Shout out to the women that understand that when you are covered or when you respect yourself, even when you're single, you should give men, children, and society something to respect by honoring yourself, which shows that you can honor somebody else, that you conduct yourself in a way that shows that you're a lady. But then you want somebody to marry you. You want somebody to take care of you. You want somebody to invest in you. You want somebody to love you when everything they supposed to get is for the world. What does a man get from most of today's women when everybody can see his woman? Everybody can see her chest. Everybody can see her nipples. Everybody can see her camel toe. Everybody can see her booty. Everybody can see her curves. Everybody can see everything. And when you ask her, damn, it's obvious you're doing it for everybody to get attention. Why are you doing this? It's for myself. So it's obvious that when the women are speaking about men, they are projecting. They're demonstrating their insecurity, that loving themselves isn't enough. Their children loving them isn't enough. A man loving him isn't enough. The whole damn world loving them isn't enough. And then they play the victim and they project back to the man and say that men don't like women, men hate women, men bash women and try to control women because we ask women to treat us like you want us to treat y'all. Man supports woman. Woman supports women. Children support women. Society supports women. The patriarch supports women. And they want to convince you that the patriarchy is for men and it's not for women. That's the crazy part about it. And then when the man doesn't get validation, when he doesn't get love, when he doesn't get support, when he's broken dusty, when he has nobody there for him to give him love and affirmation, when everything he's doing isn't good enough for the woman will still make it about herself once he communicates it. What they say, y'all, damn, Shiz, who hurt you? Damn, homie, who hurt you? Damn, Mel, who hurt you, fam? Who hurt you? Damn, Nightish, who hurt you? Damn, Real Leonard, yo, who hurt you? They did. When they're speaking about brothers, they're speaking about themselves. I'm going to keep telling y'all, everything that they say when they speaking about brothers, they're speaking about themselves. If you have a sister that can't cover herself, that can't respect herself, that doesn't know how to honor herself, that doesn't know how to conduct herself like a lady and make sure that she covers herself up, it's not for you, it's for her, and it's for everybody else to see so she can get the validation and attention from everybody else. They can play as dumb as much as they want to, but it's exactly what it's for. That's why they have to post it. And you know what the worst part is? Men still try to love women. Men still go out of their way for women. Men still do everything for women and nobody supports men. But women got all the support of men and still be itching on men and claim that men ain't loving them enough. We get no support, but we support them and give everything to them. They get all the support and it's still not enough for them. And they still would do bare minimum for men. And when you ask her to be a lady, when you ask her to be a mother, when you ask her to be a wife, when you ask her to respect herself, when you ask her to keep everybody in the village together, when you ask her to love and nurture, she overstimulated. She's exhausted. She has nothing to give back to the world that's given to her. Ain't that crazy?
It's gonna be a crazy one. It's a lot of battles on this card, and it's gonna be your favorite one.
Y'all make sure y'all remember this live, and y'all make sure y'all pay attention to what's happening in your house and what's happening around you and what's happening in society. Men are going out of their way to love women, even if they disrespect them and run over them, even if the women are insecure with themselves. And they'll be overstimulated and exhausted when they have to love you back, even though you're giving maximum love. They can do bare minimum and struggle with that. The men have lowered all their standards because women have lowered their value and tell you can get but so much. We're not about to be traditional women. We're not about to cover up. We about to say whatever the hell is on our mind. We about to have sex and drink like our granddaddies and like our fathers. Don't expect us to submit and cooperate and listen to y'all like our mothers. And you better still marry us. You better still love us for not loving y'all back. Pay attention. And on top of that, I'm going to make sure that men and society, when they go out in public, when they go on the internet, can see what you paying for, can see what you support, can see what you love, can see what you got a ring on, can see what you marry, can see what you have so much love for. Every man can still see your woman ass. Every man can still see your woman titties. Every man can still see her whole entire body. Every man can still see everything that you only supposed to see if you marry or support this woman. And then you want self-respect, or say you got self-respect and say you want somebody to take care of you. It makes absolutely no sense. So again, brothers, these sisters claim to be loyal. These sisters claim to be loving and nurturing. These sisters claim to be respectful and be ladies. These sisters claim to communicate. These sisters claim to be emotionally available and emotionally intelligent and be everything that a man is looking for. These women say that they will submit and cooperate with the man, but they don't do a damn thing for most men, and they don't listen to no man, and they do everything for themselves typically. That's why everything you hear that come out their mouth is self-love and I do everything for me. I post for me. It's not for you. It's for me. All right? Just remember this segment. If she's showing everything that's supposed to be yours, if she's showing everything, even when she's single, that's supposed to be hers, she is cheating, and she will cheat, and she will be disloyal to you. If not physically, she will be that way societal wise. Everything that's supposed to be yours will be society's. Just remember this live. Pay attention. All right. Much love to the people that's in the mother effing building. Shout out to my brother SQ. Let me move this out the way real quick. Shout out to my brother SQ. Someone called 911. They got Ilkan. No. Ali is on his light skin rampage. Okay, Ali out here trying to do God's work. My brother SQ. All right. Shout out to TikTok. Shout out to IG, shout out to Facebook. If you feeling alive, y'all, don't forget to donate. Don't forget to support. And don't forget to hit your brother Cash App, okay? That's the main goal. Ali would like to be supported because, again, that the Cash App goes straight into the account. Our super chats and memberships, man, don't hit to the next month. So when it comes in the Cash App, I can immediately do more things with the fam as well, too, all right? So support the cat. Today's goal is the Ali Cut His Beard Fund. All right. So again, much love to everybody in the building. Please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the share button. If y'all got smoke and you can substantiate how Ali is lying and how Ali isn't making sense, you can ask for the link as much as you want. Blame Fatty for me cutting off my beard. When he tell me things, sometimes I'll be like, oh, you don't think so, Fatty? And then my woman gaslighted me. I told my lady, Fatty said I wouldn't cut off my beard. And she was like, well, I don't think you do it either. And I said, oh, really? I said, well, I'm going to cut off my damn beard. All right. Again, shout out to my brother Path in the building. I hope that's a brother. Hope I ain't misgender you because people be tripping, right? Shout out to my brother 45. Shout out to Bright. And shout out to I didn't try to miss you. I knew I saw you somewhere. I know sometimes you say I don't see you, but I done already messed up, so my bad. And shout out to my brother David as well too. Let me see something, y'all. So the next thing I want to talk about, because we got to talk about it. I don't know if we keep it. I don't know how is clout more powerful than keeping it real? Is clout more powerful than keeping it real? And I ask that because as much as all of us claim to be pro-black, when there's people or brothers that say something that is not aligning with pro-black, when brothers or sisters say something that sounds just like a white man saying it, I don't see it get questioned. All right. And I'm saying that because in one hand, black people as a whole will say, hey man, if you got black in you, you black. And historically, there was a law, the one drop rule. If you got a drop of blood in you, you are black according to black people. But for some reason, when black people disagree with another black person, they'll fight as hard as they can to invalidate that black person and tell that person they ain't black, especially when they mixed. But if they see that mixed person or light-skinned person have clout, they love Patrick Mahomes, they love Bob Marley, they love J. Cole, they love Mariah Carey. All them people is black. But white people will do it as well too. If they want to claim you, you mixed. If they want you to support them and rock out with the nation, that you biracial. You one of us. But as soon as you disagree with white folk too, they want you to go back to Africa. Hey man, you need to go back to Africa. A black conservative will do it too. You should not call black people coons. You should not disrespect black people. These niggas out here killing each other, and black people are worse than the white man. But when the white man kills black people, it seems like those same conservatives support black people. Excuse me, white people. Why is it that the black man can disrespect this conservative that claims to support the black man and their directives as well too, and their plight, how do you end up liking the black man for killing, liking the white man for killing black men, but then you disrespect the black man for killing the black man when it's the type of black man you want to be dead? Hey, anybody that ever wants to rebuttal the black conservative, Ali got another talking point they're gonna kill. Ali already going to Ali. I ain't never heard nobody talk about the perspective of the cheating like I did today. I don't think nobody's ever said that. I'm not gonna get credit for it, but that I showed y'all how women are cheating on us every single day. If your woman is trying to get attention and getting attention from everybody else and values it more, especially than you, she's cheating on you every day. That's why what you're doing isn't good enough. I want to see someone else give that perspective or ever gave that perspective, and I could be wrong, but tell me y'all ever heard it before. That's a new talking point. Me and Fatty come up with two new perspectives, new talking points all the time. The second one Ali gonna give y'all to the black conservative, a black man. Black men will talk about the black community for killing each other, but that same black man will say that they want that black trash eradicated. Those same type of people eradicated. So if the black men that you see dying and being killed off is the same type of black people that you don't like, why don't you support those black men for killing the black man that you don't like? The same way you support the white man for killing the type of black man that you don't like. Y'all ever notice that? I'm gonna give y'all an example. Okay. And again, Ali not extreme. I just needed one clip. I wanted to talk about the whole live. And Tommy, my brother Tommy Sotomayor, if you're watching, Ali not extreme. There's a lot of perspectives and insight that Tommy gives that I truly appreciate. But this is the problem where I have a problem with Anton. This is when I have a problem with Angry Man. And this is when I have a problem with Tommy Sotomayor or any black person in the same light that can give praise and support for white society or America, but we'll talk about a certain aspect of the black community in the eyes of how white people communicate about them, especially when we see that most black men and most black women are law-abiding citizens, are doing the best they can to be successful and succeed, have made drastic progress since the Reconstruction era, since the 40s, since the 50s, since the 60s. Black men and black women are always making progress. The only place that we struggling mostly is in relationships. So when you're talking about black people and you're trying to disrespect black people, degrade black people, demean black people, put down black people, you're usually talking about a small particular demographics of the black people. Even the black people that's in the hood, most of the black people in the hood ain't bad people. So my thing is, if you're upset with someone calling you a coon, why do you turn right back around and tell a light-skinned person that they're not black? Why do you turn right back around and try to discredit a black person for not being black if they're mixed? And why do you try to discredit a black person if you disagree with them? If I can't tell you a coon, why can you turn right back around to a black person and talk about his light skin? Talk about his dark skin. Talk about your own people. If you're saying don't disrespect black people based on complexion, whether they dark and light, why should you be able to disrespect black people in any facet? So let me show this video real quick, because this is very eye-opener for me. And it's always been like this. There's parts, again, of Angry Man, Anton, and Tommy Sotomayor that I agree on. And I have to bring everybody else on. They have to come to the table as well, too. I have to put them in there because that's the only place where people will go, oh, man, you let Anton on your show. You'll go on Anton's show. You'll let Angry Man on your show. You go on their show. Y'all let these hyenas on your show. You go on their show. Me and Fatty ain't no echo chamber. If Hitler wanted to come on the panel, we'd invite him on the show to have the conversation and have the perspective. It doesn't mean we agree with him. It doesn't mean we like everything they're talking about, but we can like and connect to and support the things that they're talking about. I don't have to hate somebody completely just because I don't agree with them completely. And I don't have to throw ad hominems at them and disrespecting them because I don't agree with them completely. So when it comes to Angry Man and Anton and Tommy Sotomayor, majority of what they say, I can't disagree with it. I agree with. A lot of what they say, they agree with. My only problem is, and they can't take it the wrong way, is their perspective on the black community, especially when they rock with the black community as well too. On one day, the black community is trash, but on the next day, everything that you're presenting, the culture that you're identifying with, is the black culture as well too. Why can't we simultaneously not like an aspect or the bad parts of black people, but still support and have love for the black community? because the minority of black community is in the black community as a whole. So why do we do the same thing that ignorant whites do? And I'm gonna go off in the ledge with this too. I love white people. I love Arab people. I love Indian people. I love black people. I love all people. I don't like ignorant people. I don't like the racist people. I don't like people who demean other people and put down other people just because the color of their skin. And people who try to create negatives using propaganda to make other people look bad and lift themselves up. I don't like that. And I don't like people who are not consistent as well too. And all of us make mistakes. We can change our minds. I can give people the grace and the benefit of doubt all the time. You have the right to change your mind, but make sure you're consistent. Okay. All right. So let me show this video real quick. Let's see, is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's this one. And again, y'all, if y'all enjoying the show, if y'all rocking with the channel, if y'all helping Ali cut his damn beard off,
post for your.
No, that ain't the right one. If you're supporting the Ali cut his beard off goal, please hit the Cash App. Please hit the super chat. Please hit the super chat and please help us with our membership goals. All right. No, Ali didn't lose a bet. Ali just was fatty gaslighter. Ali said he wouldn't do that. And then people were saying that, and my girl said that too. I was like, what? Nah, let me show y'all. All right. Now this is the video I want y'all to see.
Shut the fuck up. Everybody's saying it. Somebody says Tommy's just looking to be confrontational. I sure the fuck am. I am looking to be confrontational. It is exactly what I fucking do. Fuck you niggers. That's my word to y'all. I cannot stand you motherfuckers.
Now I ain't, oh, hold on, let me finish that part.
Y'all will listen to somebody be an absolute dumbass, but because you think she's either pretty or you don't like me, you'll say I made this shit up when you should have told this motherfucker to shut up minutes ago. Because I'm running my own show. And at any time you don't like it, get the fuck away from me.
So the inconsistent part about Tommy is that he had a problem with us calling him a coon. Oh, he has a problem with the word coon and try to make it seem like he didn't have a problem with the word coon. We had to define the word coon, right? That's a whole nother story, right? But if it's a problem calling a black man a coon, if it's a problem to be demeaning to a black man, to disrespect the black man because you agree with what he's saying, why is it okay for you to call black people niggers with an ER on it at the end of it and say, fuck all you niggers with the ER at the end of it? We know historically that word was used to demean and disrespect black people while they were being mutilated, while they were being ravaged, while families were being torn apart historically, while nations were being torn apart, families were being torn apart, babies were being torn apart, women were being torn apart, men were being torn apart. How can someone come to their lips and tell what happened to Roses, tell Roses that she's not all the way black, but then as a black man, you can say the word the letters ER at the end of nigga. So she can't be black because she disagrees with you, but then and you see it as disrespect. People can't call a black man coon to disrespect them, but you can put the ER at the end of nigga to use it in the way that white people used it historically against black people. And that ain't the last bit of it, Tommy. That ain't the last bit of it, because I'll say it again. As we're growing supposedly together as a community, and it doesn't mean necessarily you, but us being the logical community, the manosphere, the Reddit pill, the informative people, the actual black man that care about the black people, because I believe black conservatives say they actually care about black people, right? Don't the black conservatives supposedly care more about the black people than black people care about themselves? Ain't they about unifying the black man, supporting the black man, or black men who think like that? Because I'm confused. I don't know. Is the black man pro-black, the conservative black man pro-black and pro-American, or is he just pro-American and pro-white man? Because if he's pro-black man at the same time too, if we can't disrespect the white man when we feel like our disposition is created by the ignorant white man, why do you disrespect the black man that way? That part I don't understand. So let's continue. Let's finish the video. Let's finish this video real quick.
That is the problem with you niggers, is you like fucking with other people. That's why I wish there was more Chud the Builders who went out and shot more of you niggas, because all y'all fuck with people who ain't fucking with you.
Wow. 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 Yo. That's crazy.
Hey, come get this nigga, man.
I again, if we're about respecting each other, if we're about being Americans, if we're about not demeaning each other and disrespecting each other, right? And especially when it comes to putting down people, because a lot of black conservatives don't like when you speak about white people. How can you bring your lips together? How can you let words come out of your mouth that you wish that there was more Chud the Builders to kill more niggers? How could that come out your mouth? And if you can question Roses for being black or question her blackness for what came out her mouth, why can't black people question a black man's blackness when he's demeaning and disrespectful to his own people, especially when you pushing to kill black people? And if you disrespect black people and say the black community is trash because we kill each other, why did you turn right back around and support white man for killing black man? Can you, Tommy, you got to tell me that, man. You got. Make sure when you see Tommy, make sure when you see the black conservatives, make sure when you see the black men talking crazy about black people killing each other, that you ask them, if those black men are killing each other and you say they black trash, why don't you support them just like you support white men if they talking to white trash or talking about white trash too? We support white people. We'll support Jesse Lee Petersons, the conservatives, the Candace Owens. We'll support the Officer Tatums to talk about black people and call them trash. But then why don't you support them when they take the trash off of this earth if you support white people removing the trash? So again, I'm asking the congregation of black people, what is black? Who is black? Or when you're mad, when you're in your feelings, and when you have an identity problem, you start questioning the identity of somebody else because you question your own identity. If you, and I give you an example for Fatty. People don't talk about Fatty being from Portugal. People don't talk about Fatty being a foreigner. People don't talk about Fatty having an accent until they disagree with Fatty, until they have a problem with Fatty, until Fatty makes them be emotional, until they feel like Fatty is supposedly mischaracterizing them or putting them in a position they don't like when it's only substantiate your argument typically. But why does the foreigner come up and another country come up, someone's blackness come up when you disagree with them? Because they was black 10 seconds ago. They was black 5 minutes ago. They was black 10 minutes ago. They were black out. They was black this whole time until you disagree with them. So a lot of us demonstrate on here that we have an identity crisis. A lot of us come on here and demonstrate that we really who they say they are. You'll never come on here, Ali, come on here, call somebody a bitch. I'm not. Because if I say we're going to respect the women, we're going to respect the white woman, black woman, all women, I'm not going to use that word because I see it as demeaning. Even if other people use it and can use it, Ali's not going to use it, but I have to be consistent. If I say I'm that type of person, I can't come on here and say, and call women bitches left and right if I say you shouldn't use the word bitch. And if we're talking about dark-skinned people, light-skinned people, mixed people, if we're saying who black is when we come to the congregation and say we all black, if you got black in you, and you supporting people who supposedly mix a light skin, when it fits your narrative, when it fits your identity, when it fits your perspective, when you feel like you can benefit from it, why do you change it when you feel like something is wrong? Why do you change it when you feel like they caught you in a aha moment? When they caught you being disingenuous, when they caught you lying, when they caught you not being able to communicate in an appropriate or respectful way? Why do we question someone's blackness after you get mad at them? It says a lot. But again, you can't be mad at black people killing each other simultaneously calling black people trash for killing each other, then be mad that black trash is killing other black trash, but then question a person's identity when they speak about you being black if you don't like the black community. And if you disrespect the black community, if you're going to demean and down talk the black community, if you're going to disrespect black community, then you can't be mad when somebody call you crusty. You can't be mad when somebody call you dark skinned. You can't be mad when somebody disrespects you on the color of your skin when you disrespecting people because the color of their skin. Instead of saying those particular people are ignorant, those particular people are lying, those particular people are killing themselves, because the white people should be trash if majority of white people that's killing each other is white. Majority of most races of people that kill each other based on proximity and relativity are from the same race. So why aren't those people trash? I know why. Because in order to look good to white people or other races where you have an identity crisis or identity issue, you're going to tell all those races of people that black people are trash to make yourself feel better when you're sitting in the rooms with them. That's why. If I'm part of the animal kingdom and no animals are trash for killing each other, but then all those animals, the lions and bears, look down on me as a tiger because I'm a tiger, and I talk about and disrespect the tiger and call the tiger trash because we do the same thing, I want to look good to all the other animals being a tiger. So I have an identity crisis. So it would make sense if somebody tells this tiger that he's tap dancing, and it makes sense if they call this tiger a coon, because I'll demean and talk down on my own people and my own race and my own species to look good to the other species. And nothing you can do to deny that, because it happened in broad daylight. It happened on the live. It happened on the panel. If you can say this, Tommy, there's definitely an identity crisis, especially when you call out people for killing black people. If we're going to say black people are trash for destroying their homes, for destroying their people, for disrespecting their people, you can't turn right back around and disrespect your people. You can't do it. It's not consistent. Okay, you can call out their behavior simultaneously, like Martin Luther King, like Fred Hampton, like Malcolm X, like Marcus Garvey, right? You can do that, right? You can call out the behaviors of your people and still love them simultaneously, but you don't trash your own people. You don't disrespect and down your own people. You can talk about their behaviors, but you know what you won't see? You won't see white people in mass talk about other white people. You won't see in the way that black people, you can see black people do it. You won't see Indians do it. You won't see Arabs do it. You won't see Hispanics do it. You won't see Jews do it. Not in public. They might talk about their political differences, but they're not going to demean each other in front of other races. They're going to keep it family business. Y'all seen Godfather before? You don't never talk about your issues in front of another group of people or another family or another race of people to that extent, to completely disrespect them and degrade them. You don't go that far. But you know who's learned how to do it? A certain aspect of black people, certain demographics of black people. They've learned to talk about black people seeing out the eyes of ignorant white people, because Ali's not extremist as well. There's phenomenal good white people, and there's white people who are conditioned and brainwashed and socially engineered to be racist as well too. And there's a lot of people who are racist based on their upbringing, based on the impacts of the society and the government and the things that's taught throughout the world globally towards black people. We know that. We can't denounce that. We can't deny that. But you got to practice what you preach. All right. I had to give my perspective on that, because if we're about uplifting each other and elevating each other and holding each other accountable and being responsible with our words, with our behaviors and how we conduct ourselves, if Ali shouldn't go out in the street and shoot a black man, if Ali shouldn't put his hands on a black woman, if Ali shouldn't backstab a black man, if Ali shouldn't go against the black family, then you should never in your life support and compliment white men killing black people. And I'll show it I'm in closing. I'm gonna show you one last time. This should never happen. Should never happen.
Because I'm running my own show. And at any time you don't like it, get the fuck away from me. That is the problem with you niggers, is you like fucking with other people. That's why I wish there was more Chud the Builders who went out and shot more of you niggas, because all y'all fuck with people who ain't fucking with you.
Yeah, that should never happen. Ever happen. And then you can't ask why you get banned off a platform. You can't ask why you keep losing relationships with people that look black. You can't ask why people are talking about you. You can't ask why people got a negative persona about you. You can't ask why people are creating a narrative about you, because again, the good parts of Tommy, people rock with, people support. And I'm not talking about even if you disagree with him. He can have his perspective where you disagree. He has a phenomenal intellect. He's smart on a lot of perspectives. And a lot of times he's right. But when it comes to his blackness, when it comes to his identity, when it comes to his consistency about how black people should treat each other and the way we perceive white people, he's inconsistent and he's a hypocrite when it comes to that. He's a living contradiction when it comes to that. If we're trash for downing our own community, you shouldn't down your own community. Simple as that. And you shouldn't support a white man killing your own community as well too. That's crazy. All right. And if anybody got smoke, you know, I always rebuttal it and I'll talk back to it as well too, but you can't deny what we just witnessed. Never in your life, never in anybody's life should you even support the killing of any race of people or any type of people unless it's in self-defense. But if a person disagrees with you and you support the United States, you support the First Amendment, you support the Constitution, then somebody can care about what they care about. If they disagree with you, it's not a justification to get white men to kill black people. So you failed right there on that one, Tommy. But I do appreciate you support me against Nepal on your panel, and I do support other aspects of your content as well too. And I think you give great insight on relationships and perspectives when it comes to demeaning your own community and talking crazy about your own community to look good to white people. You've mastered that, my brother. You're doing a great, phenomenal job, my brother.
And as long as I don't threaten him, I can say what I want. Am I correct?
Yes.
We sick and tired of that nigga there.
Oh, and Tommy, I said all this without disrespecting you. I said all this without disrespecting the white man. I said all this without disrespecting or demeaning anybody. Because Ali cares about the conversation. I care about the actual perspective. I care about the actual problem and solution. I'm not trying to add more gas to the fire. But if you can't hold yourself about or hold yourself accountable or responsible about what coming out your mouth, you can't ask black people or other people to do the same. What you did was extremely irresponsible and disrespectful, and it's dangerous rhetoric because you give other people the power to kill us too and to go against us as well too, just for disagreeing with them. All right. So that's my perspective on that part of that show. I would have reviewed more about it, but I'm just giving insight on the way we should communicate with each other, the way we should conduct ourselves with one another. And if we truly support each other, we shouldn't demean and disrespect each other as well too. So if you feel a certain type of way about him or me, then call me out the right way. Make it logical. Give me good critique. Give me the right criticism. Don't say people shouldn't disrespect each other and demean each other, and then you get back on a panel and disrespect somebody, because it's funny. You were telling Roses to be quiet. You was telling Roses to stop cutting you off. And I agree, Roses shouldn't have cut you off. She was disrespecting you on your own panel. You're the host. And she should have stopped saying what you said she was doing. So, hey, Tommy, if there's brothers and sisters saying you disrespectful to sisters, you're demeaning to your own community, you're being a coon, you're self-hating, you're promoting violence against your own people, then stop doing it. Is that a checkmate?
Woo! Checkmate. The Godfather is certified.
Mistake though. It's not just one day.
So on to some more relationship talk. All right. When man and woman talk. I wanted to review this show. These are different review shows I'm gonna review. Okay. This is the show I wanted to get on. If again, y'all, if anybody got any pushback, Anybody got any rebuttals? Anybody got any smoke? Anybody disagree? You can ask for the link. You're more than welcome to come up, substantiate your argument. Ali, hey, I'm tired of being emotional. I ain't about to fight you. I'm gonna fight your words though. We gonna be able to talk about your words though, but I'm not gonna fight you when it comes to ad hominems and being disrespectful. I'm gonna be like, all right, go do what you got to do. Show your behind. Okay, throw your fist, swing, kick, scream. Okay, now let's get back to the conversation. All right. Again, y'all, much love to the 100 people in the building. Hey, y'all, please hit the brother Cash App, man. We trying to reach our Cash App goal. Ali cut his beard off goal. We need 18 more memberships, and we need some more Cash Apps, okay? And some super chats, man. All right. If you please like the show, please subscribe. Please hit the share button at the bottom of the screen, and please hype after all these videos are done. It's absolutely free.
Make sure you like, make sure you hype, and make sure you subscribe to the Homie Ali. It's free.
It's free, y'all. All right. Here we go. All right, we're gonna talk about this part. This is the part. This the part I wanted to highlight, and I misspelled on my title too. A man's happiness is a woman's happiness. I'm gonna say that again. Women correlate a man's happiness with her happiness. He has to be happy with her being happy. His happiness by himself, his feelings to himself, is irrelevant to her as much as she pretends like she cares about it. That's why a lot of times people will say, happy wife, happy life, because we focus on the happiness of our woman, and our happiness correlates with what she actually wants. And a lot of times what makes a woman happy does make a man happy, right? But don't deny it, and don't run away from the fact that a lot of women don't reciprocate or value their man back if making that woman happy makes them happy. Men love women. But we're going to shed a little bit more light on how this plays out, and we're going to shed a little bit more light on what a lot of sisters always say, project, and lie about when they're communicating, okay? And I think I got to see just certain videos, and then I saw this was a whole video, so y'all get to see different perspectives, and we get to talk on what actually be happening. And I think some of these brothers, man, they do a great job of processing this information as well too. You know, there's some good brothers out there trying to do God's work, and there's still brothers out there that love the man, woman, and children and want us together. So that's my motivation. That's my inspiration. That's my purpose on earth. All right. I care about the man, woman, and child, and I want them to come together. But it shouldn't compromise either one of us. But we should be able to sacrifice for each other and work for each other. And and there's nothing wrong with being tired at the end of the day for working for each other. Okay, if you can work for your careers, your degrees, if you can twerk, if you can be nasty in public, if you can go on girls' trips, if you can go to the club, if you can throw money at the strip club, if you can work on your car, if you can do all these things for everything else that's superficial and materialistic and selfish, and why you can't exert that energy for the people that you love. All right. Shout out to TikTok. Please make sure y'all spamming the like button on that side. Please make sure y'all join the heart. Y'all give me some heart me's. If y'all want to come to the show, if you got any pushback, just come over on the YouTube, IG, Facebook, same thing, y'all. Ali, hey, sometimes there's love and then there's tough love. All right. So I'm gonna give you some tough love. All right. But again, if you disagree, if you got pushback, pull up on me.
Pull up on me. Pull up on me.
He's allowed to talk to other women? No.
I don't want any guy that's talking to me.
Oh, Lord, they already lying, man. My bad. I forgot to read this real quick, my brothers. If y'all got questions, you got suggestions, you got advice, you can put them in the super chat as well too. I'll read them. You got relationship issues, woman issues, man issues, man, super chat it, cash app it, whatever you want to do it. All right. My brother Tell G with the $5 super chat. I need the biblical reason on why the beard has been shaved. Ooh, wait, boy, I'm in trouble. Israelites gonna get me. And hold on, I didn't hit my button, man. I'm procrastinating on my button.
Thank you for the $5. We were all born to be untouchable.
And then my brother Matreon Roberts with the $5 super chat. They will never say because of Chud they have white fatigue. Oh man.
Hey, thank you for $5. We gonna keep marching.
All right, y'all, here we go.
He's allowed to talk to other women or no?
I don't want any guy that's talking to me to be talking to nobody else.
A trick might be. That's the problem.
Okay, but can't your boyfriend be a trick? Like, if you got a boyfriend, a full-blown relationship, and you say my boyfriend be tricking on me, can't that be a thing?
No.
Tricking has a negative connotation.
Yes.
So
I know, but
you would never want to say that.
But when you know the definition of trick is like them, like,
what's the definition? Tell me.
Buying things for you, right? Treating you, right?
tricking you or treating you?
A trick is someone who spends money on you.
Right? That's it.
According to slang in urban contexts, trick primarily refers to a customer of a sex worker. It's also used as a verb for spending money or resources on a sexual partner, tricking, or in the phrase turn a trick, which means completing a single sexual act for money. Okay, so prostitution.
Like everything else y'all are doing.
Who's y'all?
That was a very unnecessary statement.
Such a man.
It really was. And I just wanted to know if a boyfriend could be a trick. And the answer is no. Fine. That's it.
That's
There's not necessarily any feelings attached to that.
Unfortunately, Darlene has never had a trick. So
Right, you're not missing anything.
Do you think wealthy men are not an easy find? I think for a certain Thank girl you. they are. But that also comes with the fact that, if it's a wealthy man that's, whatever, an athlete, a hedge fund manager, whoever it may be, he's probably not looking for just one girl either. Exactly. That's true. Yeah, he's looking for the wifey, but then he's also going to have on the side.
I do have those standards. I'm also not looking for the billionaire because I know that's how they operate.
Okay,
Just saying.
So, what don't you agree with? So, because you just said you have to be okay with him having side pieces.
I don't think that all billionaires and millionaires want to have. I don't think that every man wants to have multiple women. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a man. I don't know that.
I
What do
don't
you
think every single one, but
Yeah,
the large
obviously.
majority, men get money and power and they
then
think
it's
they're
over with.
invincible. They think, they're untouchable. They could have whatever they want.
Well, I'd like to stop you. Before money and power,
Okay.
most men want multiple women.
Okay.
Just, hey, I'm a guy.
Mhm.
So then add money and power.
And it's over with.
I think
And-
sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Yeah, add money and power. Then okay, that's a recipe for disaster.
Yes.
So I mean, just if you understand that you're stepping into that world, then like you said, you have to understand he probably has other women. So then that would have to, and you said you're not okay with that. So I think you should just take the millionaire. I'm not saying don't dream big or whatever.
He gave me the
I understand.
scenario.
Mm.
He threw my name in there. I didn't want that for myself, to be honest. It would be nice, especially in the case that I meet someone and we hit it off and I don't know that they come from a lot of money. That's a little different because if we create this like kind of chemistry and I'm looking to date you seriously, it's only a plus that you have a lot of money.
Which he'll probably try to hide if he is trying to date you seriously.
Right.
Because he
Because
doesn't know
maybe
what
he's
to-
hiding it for a reason because he wants me
Hey, what y'all think is worse? And this is what I'm saying, how women try to corner the market and weaponize it against men when it should be looked at as a positive, when what they're doing is looked at as a negative, but they want to always shed light on what men are doing, but they project at the same time. I keep telling y'all, when they're talking about men, they're talking about themselves. They're saying men want money and power and get women. Women get money and power and don't need men. Which one is worse? If you're saying when a man gets money and power, he gets women that he will invest in and possibly build with and spend time with and love and praise, possibly, right? If they're able to be loyal as well too, but they don't want to give the man fidelity. They still want to do their own thing and have a roster as well too. She admitted that she don't want to deal with a man that got women, but most of these women be having rosters, right? And be having high body counts. If men get money and power and get women, but women get money and power and don't need no men, which one is the one we should shed light on the most? But they're going to keep looking at what the men are doing, even though what the men are doing is typically what they would do to be happy. Because a lot of women won't be happy. So if a lot of women aren't happy with one man or 5 men, why are we judging men for doing what ultimately makes them happy? But while they're happy, they can still do for other women. They selfish as hell. That's all you can say, man. They selfish as hell. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's keep going.
He doesn't know your intentions.
Yeah.
And he knows he has money.
And maybe he doesn't want me to think that because he has money that he's a rich douche or something.
But that's the problem, because a lot of people think that
Thank you so much,
women
my
are
sister.
just
Thank you
out
so much.
for a man because he has money. But when in reality, a lot of women are just more emotionally available. And for example, I have dated a man that I knew wasn't wealthy, but I wanted to get to know that person. I was attracted to that person. I had a good chemistry with that person. I liked that person. And it wasn't about the money. But I feel as though people think that women are...
Hey, man. Hey, y'all. Don't they be making y'all tired? Don't y'all be getting tired?
Because real eyes realize real lies.
They just started talking about getting a wealthy man, but then just turned right back and around and say that the money don't matter. They're looking for men who emotional. They're looking for men who caring and love them. If that was the case, most men would get women for loving them and caring about you. Most of the time when you get a relationship, it's because the man cares about you and you convince them to be with him. Y'all know how many men I speak to that have been married 3 or 4 times? And after the first time, they said, I ain't never doing this again. But a woman, by the grace of God, by the grace of her looks, by the grace of her femininity, still convinced the man to be with her, because it's our biological imperative to connect with y'all, and we love y'all. We actually love y'all. And we can overlook certain things, especially when women are bait and switching and they're showing a man one thing, but they're going to do another thing after you get in a relationship with them. And a lot of these women will stop the things that we're doing for these men as soon as you get in a relationship, the same way a man will may ghost you if he gets sex from you and he really didn't like you. But the difference is y'all are finessing in the relationship. If you don't actually like the guy, if you don't actually love the guy, if you ain't never going to cooperate with this man, why are you entering in a relationship with this man, man? Please tell us. What we do know is that most of y'all ain't loving these men. Shout out to the women who do. We know that most of y'all are only going to enter a relationship if it's about you. If you being praised, if you being lifted up, if you're getting money, if you're able to take care of yourself, if it's typically 60, 70, 80, 100% his way and 30 and 20 your way. So while he financing your life, you can finance your own. You can always have freedom. You can always have the ability to negotiate. You can always have the right to walk away, but you never ultimately trust the man or respect the man. But to expect the man to give you his all, you can have a plan B strategy. You can have an exit strategy, but he can only have one woman. You can always change your mind, but the man's happiness is always supposed to be your happiness. Again, they will flip-flop in the same breath. Money don't matter, but he better make equal or more than me. I want him to be emotionally intelligent, emotionally available, and vulnerable. But as soon as he tells me the truth, I'm mad at him. He's toxic. Who hurt you? If it's not what they want, if it's not what they want to hear, if it's not what they care about, most women don't want to deal with today's men. Most women will say most of these men are not good enough for them. So again, we keep coming back to the table, speaking and communicate with women who asking men to tell them the truth, but they lie about everything. And again, much love to the people on TikTok. My sister, Miss Polly. Thank you so much, Miss Polly, for the love. Who else is in the building? My brother, Good Lord, man. Thank you for all that, man. Thank you, Mojo, my brother. Y'all, please make sure y'all share. Please, thank you so much for the gifts on TikTok, IG. Thank you for the love on the IG side and Facebook side. Again, y'all, if you like the live, if you support the live, please gift us. Please hit the super chat. Please hit the Cash App. And please help us to get some more memberships. And if you can't do that, at least like, subscribe, and hit the share button at the bottom of the screen and hype the videos when they're done.
Make sure you like, make sure you hype, and make sure you subscribe to the Homie Ali. It's free.
Shout out to my brother. He is now the sponsor of the show with $15. Women will also praise women who say, I can steal your man, but condemn the man when he has options. Ain't that crazy? That's a bar, man. They don't want to have their women around other women. Don't want other women to praise their man or be able to steal their man, but they will praise those women for doing the very same thing. They'll support the artists who talk about it. They'll support the artists who talk about taking your man and cheating with your man, but then you don't want no woman around your man. Y'all support and you go against the very thing that y'all claim you don't like and like at the same time. We don't know what you like or what you want, and you don't know what you like or what you want, but we do know you chaotic and dysfunctional. Most. And when Uncle Ricky and brothers say that y'all nature is unruly, but when you demonstrate you love a man, it's your ability to control it, then you can showcase to us that you love us. But until then, most of y'all are moving for yourselves. Much love to my brother Matreon Roberts, who is the sponsor of the show, with $15. Much love to you, my brother. Make sure we put you up there. And y'all, please, 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 please share the new emojis. Okay. My brother Matreon, please spam his emoji. I meant to say spam the emoji. My sister Maisha got some new emojis. My brother Zero Fallout got a new emoji. I'm trying to see who else got a new emoji. Somebody else got a new emoji. I don't know who it was. Let me see real quick. Who else got a new emoji? Somebody else got I can't remember. Let me see. My brother KB got a new emoji. So shout out to everybody who got the new emoji. I think my brother Back Works is the next one who will get emoji. All right, let's keep going on with the show.
Always out to take advantage of a man. That's
where do you think we got that idea from?
I have no idea.
From every movie,
but listen to what you said also. When you do deal with a man who is well off, for the majority of the time, you're not even getting a good man that's going to be loyal to you. So you're getting a man that obviously he has the money, the power, whatever. So he's not even going to be a good man to you because he's going to want other women and he's going to get these other women, and you're going to have to accept that.
Having other women doesn't make you a bad man, though.
So let me ask you a question.
Remember, let's rewind that. Well, he already said it. Having other women doesn't make you bad. Having other women means you're going to share with other women. You're going to spend time with other women, and you're going to invest in other women. Women ain't going to share with other men. If they deal with multiple men, they're not going to share with them. They're not going to love all of them. They're not going to support all of them. Most of the time, they're going to use all of them. That's why it makes sense when you talk about polygamous relationships, the men are leading it because the men want to build and invest with multiple women. The women will use everything that those men are giving them. They already use men for attention. They already use men for validation. They already use men for their social media to get followers. They already use men for OnlyFans. They already use men to go to another man. Most men, if they're dealing with multiple women or would build with multiple women, would have to invest in those women and care about those women. Take time in spending with those women and give those women energy and a part of themselves. If we deal with multiple women, we can build with multiple women. When y'all deal with multiple men, y'all use. Oh shit! So stop projecting. A man, because he deals with another woman, doesn't mean he's going to mistreat another woman or mistreat you. Come on, man. And shout out again to my brother, willing to win with the $10 super chat. What's up, brother Ali in chat? Salute to all of you. Ali, I'm getting emoji. Yes, sir. You will be getting, I got a little list of people who supporting, man, who always commenting, who always show up on the show. You will be getting an emoji as well, too, man. I need some more spaces to open up, man. But absolutely, man. Much love to you, my brother, with the $10 cash super chat.
We just got $10, kinfolk. You know what that means, right? We back on our feet again. I ain't gonna hold you. Support be healing people.
All right. We at $45 with the super chat, y'all. I'm still, hey y'all, my Cash App looking it's dry like Aisha Curry's DMs, y'all. I'm extra light skinned today, so that's how y'all gonna do me, right? It's all good though. Much love to my brother, Willing to Win. All right, we're gonna keep breaking down this video.
Wanting money doesn't make you a bad woman.
Right.
No one ever said it was. I just said,
If you're satisfied in your relationship, if you're sexually satisfied in your main relationship,
sexually satisfied.
sexually satisfied, you still want other women
To do what?
for sex.
Maybe one of them is good sex and
So-
one of them is a good toe sucker.
You're saying men in general still feel the need to have other women as well?
I feel like there's a trap in here somewhere.
Yeah, no, but just go
and I'm
for it.
gonna
Go
walk
for the
into
trap.
it
Mm-hmm.
at first.
So it's variety, it's not just, or it's quantity, not quality. I don't know.
No,
I don't
it's
get
not
it.
We
I
were
don't
never
get
worried
it.
about quality.
Exactly.
That wasn't.
Exactly.
That wasn't.
And I love that he
unfortunately,
said that
'cause I'm
because
honest.
I'm always on this damn podcast trying to press the fact that men are usually never freaking satisfied and women are the ones that go through all of the emotional trauma most of the time in the relationship. We're the ones that are, yes, stop it. Because we're the ones that are like, no, I'm not. Obviously, you're with a woman that you know is not going to be sleeping with multiple women, multiple.
No. Actually, what you said, let's hit the button again, because that's all they be doing.
Somebody
lying.
lies. Now, somebody, I don't know who, but I'm telling you, somebody's lying.
Ma'am, how you going through emotional trauma if the man you're with is already catering to you? If the man you're with, you already can vent to. If the man you are with, you can go to when you need something. Whenever you need anything, most of these sisters go to men. When they single, they go to men. Have a roster of men they can go to for anything. When we on these panels, even if women don't know the man, they can put the men against each other and use men for their support on the panels as well too. Not just in real life. You see what happens on these panels. A lot of men who may claim to be red pill, manosphere, and put the brothers first, you'll see how quickly it is for women to divide men on these panels as well too, because of the power they got. What emotional trauma are you talking about? Are you going to talk about the fact that you don't care about the man's happiness? Are you going to talk about the fact that a lot of women don't care about how a man is feeling inside the relationship? Are you not going to talk about how when a man expresses himself and communicates to you what he needs from you, when he redirects you, when he needs you to respect him, when he needs you to respect yourself, you're not placating to that. You're not cooperating with that. You're not changing nothing about that. Are you going to communicate how when he's asking you to change something about yourself, so it demonstrates that you love the person as well too, that you're going to turn that to controlling? But it's okay to make your man monogamous. It's okay to make your man not deal with other women. It's okay to make your man feel bad about not being able to please you. It's okay to make your man feel bad about not being man enough for you or ever being able to please you. But you're going through emotional trauma because a man might be possibly dealing with another woman to get peace. A man may be possibly dealing with another woman because he don't get validation or affirmations of love from his woman. A man might be dealing with another woman because he's not getting consistent love or a consistent support or services from the woman he signed up to be with. They only look, and this is the thing. Let's say the men are bad and horrible and evil and toxic. Why do women never give you perspectives on how they cause trauma, on how they're disrespectful, on how they're toxic, on how they're wrong, on how they can break a relationship? They only speak about what benefits them. And if it doesn't benefit them, it doesn't make them happy. And it's good for nobody. It only hurts the woman. Whatever the man does that doesn't benefit the woman, it makes her happy, unhappy, and it hurts her. Pay attention, family. Pay attention. Again, when they speak about men, they're speaking about themselves.
Men. And then the man is the one that has an issue with keeping his penis in his pants. And then now the issue is that women are becoming, they don't want to deal with.
And that's the part I told y'all, because I got to keep breaking it down. You supposed to keep your penis in your pants, but she can't keep her titties inside her shirt. She can't keep her ass inside her pants. She can't stop trying to get attention from other men. She can't stop posting online. She can't stop getting the validation from everybody else but her man. She can go outside the relationship, go outside her house to keep getting the support and attention from everybody else, but you're supposed to keep your Johnson in your pants. And I'm not saying you shouldn't keep your Johnson in your pants. It just doesn't make sense. If he can't cheat on you or be unfaithful to you outside the relationships, why are you letting other men buy you things? Why are you letting other men come up to you and show you support? Why are you letting other men praise you and give you attention? Why are you posting the very thing that you would be against him liking or commenting on? Again, it's about what men are doing with their Johnson, but they not pushing or promoting women not being promiscuous. They're not telling women to get off OnlyFans. They're not telling women to stop being prostitutes. They're not telling women to stop being strippers. They're not telling women to not do what's in their best interest. They're not telling women to stop having rosters. They're not telling women to practice pussy discipline. Pay attention. When they talk about men, they talking about themselves. And that's still one of Ali's new talking points as well too. All right. Somebody gonna talk about it because y'all ain't heard nobody else say it. But when they talk about men, they talk about themselves.
Anymore. So they're becoming selfish.
Yeah.
Which is the truth of the matter.
And I can't speak for the younger generation because I'm old as dirt, but like the couples that I know, I mean, you never know 100%, but I can confidently say that the ones that are still married, as long as I have been married, the men are not cheaters. I do have friends where an affair has happened and
so they cheated.
Either they divorce or they choose to get past it and stay with that person. I have both scenarios. But I would say still the majority of people that are married in my circle anyway, I would say probably the men have never cheated.
I like to just
Hey, Uncle Ricky, it's never the women in their circles. It's never the women on the panels. It's never the women in their families. It's never the woman at their job. It's never the woman that they hang out with. It's never the woman in their circles. It's never the women in their group chats. It's never nobody that they know. It's never anybody they know. It's never nobody they know. Man, shout out to my brother, Uncle Ricky. Shout out to my brother, Deshaun. Shout out to my brother, Andre. Shout out to my brother, James in the building. Shout out to my brother, part 1, 2, 3. I ain't call you out. My brother been on my side in the last week or two. He finally came to the light. He was like, Ali, I'm on your side now. Much love to you, my brother. Shout out to the sister Zyrax. Shout out to you. Shout out to my brother Gully in the building as well too. All right, Ali trying to give y'all a great show. Shout out to Tone, said Ali looking like I could never look like Sharon in Brownsville. My brother Tone, that you tripping. I could never look like my brother Sharon. And bro, shout out to my sister Nepal. We will have our debate tomorrow. We will have 2 more debates after that as well too. Shout out to the sister Nepal. Don't forget Saturday's debate with Ali and my sister Nepal. My sister Rose is in the building. Much love to you, my sister. Always is well too. My brother Orlando in the building, man. Make sure I try to shout y'all out as much as I can. And make sure I show my love and appreciation for the people that always coming through the building, all right? And the newcomers, the old comers, all the comers, all right? Day ones and new ones. My brother, Guy, Chef, Chipino, with the $5 Cash App said, I heard your Cash App was dry like a cougar. Hit us with a $5 Cash App, y'all. We just need, where we at now? We just need 93 more in the Cash App, man, if y'all can help a brother out. All right, hit us with the $5 Cash App.
Thank you for the $5 Cash App. We coming up.
All right, much love to you, my brother. All right. Ali, do you want me to come on? Absolutely. You want to come on, my brother Tommy? Absolutely, you can come on, my brother Tommy. Absolutely. Here's the link. Absolutely. That would be no problem. As long as we can be civil and respectful to each other, absolutely. I ain't gonna throw no ad hominems. We got love for you. Insert avenue. All right, until my brother Tommy come on, we gonna continue the show. Hopefully he hit the link.
I didn't want to say it.
I was thinking it the whole time.
But I don't think every man
How do
cheats,
you
though.
know, girl?
You don't know.
You don't.
Certain.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
No one ever
only
knows
speak
for
to my
sure.
own relationship, and I will even say, even with my own husband, like I can't confidently say 100%, but he comes from a childhood where his father was a cheater, and he despised it. He saw how much it hurt his mother. It hurt him to the core. Like it affected him deeply because he knew about it the whole time. So he is very, very, very much, he went on the side of, I'm never going to do that. I feel like men, either they'll emulate their fathers and they'll be like, oh, fuck it. My father did it. I'm going to do it too. Or they go to the other side where they were so traumatized by it. They're like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
Rome, what was that smile?
Yeah, what was that about?
You don't think?
Where?
He's like, where?
We saw you.
I just wanted to correct something
Okay.
about the quantity and quality.
Oh,
I think,
we're back to that.
yeah, because I know I'm
You
going to get in
finish
trouble. The quality part comes later on, like once we find ourselves and what we want and like where we are like in our lives. But in the beginning, your 20s, your teens, your some early 30s, it's just all quantity. So yes, we do look for quality.
Once you experience being with someone who's well off, you have to deal with certain things. And those things may be so traumatizing and so hurtful that you would rather not deal with it. And you downgrade. I guess that's what it is. Like you downgrade monetarily.
So when can I hit the live button again? I'm gonna hit the live button again because they lie. They professional lies, 24/7 professional liars. Okay, let's where my live button at, man? It's hard to find. Why my live button be? There we go.
Bitch, we see you. Stop lying. We will not have it.
Men can't even keep up with the amount of men. Excuse me, man can't even keep up with the amount of men that women have been with, whether it's intimately, whether it's sexually, whether it's in relationships. If they're so traumatized, why don't you just deal with 1 or 2 guys your whole lifetime? Why don't you deal with 3 guys your whole lifetime? Why have you dealt with so many men? Why have you had sex with so many men? Why do you like attention with so many men? Why do you claim you don't need men, but everything you're doing when you're waking up and going to sleep is about men? You claim to not need men, but like I told y'all, when they say something, they mean the opposite. You claim you don't need or want men, but everything you're doing is for the validation and attention from men. You just don't want to reciprocate. So if you're so traumatized by men, how do y'all deal with so many men? How do you have sex with so many men? How are you strong and independent and traumatized at the same time? How are you so strong and independent and then victims at the same time?
You're a victim.
How are you so educated, so knowledgeable, so strong, so fiery, so vigorous? How do you have everything together, but then you still healing at the same time? Y'all lying perpetually to men, women, and your own kids as well too. But if you're so traumatized by men, we can't tell. Because everything you're doing everything you're doing on and off these internet streets, everything you're doing for in public, the makeup, the hair, the eyebrows, the eyelashes, everything you lie about. Oh shit! And you compete with women. Y'all lie like y'all not competing with each other, but let another woman get in the way with a man that she loves, and watch how competitive that woman becomes. The best way you can make a woman compete for you, the best way you can make a woman jealous and territorial is let her think another woman is in her space. That's why the women don't have a problem with men actually sharing women, because they love dealing with men that have women. They're afraid that another woman will come in that space that's better than they're afraid that man will replace her, and they're in fear of actually losing that man. Another woman. And shout out to my brother Bat Works. He hit us with another Cash App. Much love to you, my brother, for the Cash App, man. I truly appreciate it. All right. They like dealing with men that deal with other women. They like dealing with men who are promiscuous. They like dealing with men with a high body count. They like dealing with men that other women like. So it ain't the fact that he's sharing. It ain't the fact that he has a abundance of women at his disposal and access to women. It's that she doesn't want to lose that man, and it's her fear of losing that man, and she also don't want to share the benefits and resources that she gets from that man. Oh shit! All right, she can get all the attention from the world, but she don't want you to get attention from another woman. Ain't that crazy? Let's keep going.
You might not be downgrading when it comes to respect and personality, but even that downgrade sometimes feels like it's worth it. But it is difficult to now experience being with someone who's not as well off. But I feel as though it might be worth it for the simple fact it is difficult to now experience being with someone who's not as respect. And I guess that's what it is. Like, you downgrade monetarily, you might not be downgrading when it comes to respect and personality, but even that downgrade sometimes feels like it's worth it. But it is difficult to now experience being with someone who's not as well off.
Ain't that the woman who said that the money didn't matter? Y'all remember she said money didn't matter? And now she feel like she got a downgrade, even though the man's personality may be better, even though he may be more respectful, even though he may be more loving, even though he may be the very thing you've been looking for your whole life. Didn't you just say money didn't matter? And if money didn't matter, don't y'all think y'all would be in more relationships if you were actually loyal to the man and not his resources? Don't you think if the money didn't matter, you'd be actually loyal to how righteous and how committed that man is to you and how loyal it is to you if the money didn't matter? She just told y'all the money didn't matter, but now it's a problem that she might have to monetarily downgrade. You don't make enough money for her. You're not making equal to her or higher. You can't finance the lifestyle she can only finance for herself because she ain't making money to share with you. She ain't making money to build with you. She ain't making money to uplift you. She ain't making money to take you shopping. She ain't making money to take you on no date. She ain't making money to uplift your life. So again, they're looking for men to finance their lifestyle. They're not looking for men that they actually like and love, because there's plenty of men out there that they can sacrifice for, that they can give their hearts to, that they can give their bodies to, that would respect them and love to spend the rest of their lives with them, but they're just not good enough for them. Or the truth is, they're not good enough for the man. A lot of these women expectations and standards are lies and cloaks on top of the fact that they don't want to do what these men that they want need. That's the truth. They're not prepared to be a wife. They're not prepared to be a mother. They're not prepared to serve these men and do what they're asking for. They want the traditional man. They just don't want to be the traditional woman. So in order to justify why I'm single, I got to tell you, I ain't find the right man. I might have found a good man. I might have found a tall man. I might have found a loving man. I might have found a man who would take care of my life. I might have found a man who would love me forever. I just ain't find the right man. I ain't find the man that I made up in my mind. I ain't find the man that I created for myself to justify why I ain't found a man. I ain't found a man that made 200,000 either. So until they find this fake man that they created for themselves, until they actually want to be the woman that the man need and want, they're going to justify that it's their expectations and standards on why they're single. Correct me if I'm wrong.
But I feel as though it might be worth it for the simple fact that you don't have to accept certain things, because when you deal with someone who has money, you usually have to deal with, they feel as though they can get away with anything because they give you a comfortable lifestyle, or they make you, they allow you to have more. Maybe you don't have to work as much. Maybe, like, who wants to work every day? Like,
or
maybe
it's
you
lonely too, though,
Yeah.
because sometimes they're away. You know, they
That's
spend a lot
true.
of time traveling.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a lonely lifestyle, to have a husband that, like, I have friends whose husbands travel all the time.
Right. Do you think those husbands are faithful?
Probably not. The ones I feel like I feel like that is a catalyst for cheating. If you travel a lot
Yeah.
for your work, I feel like it's just it's inevitable.
And you're in an empty hotel every now and again.
Exactly. Yeah.
You want somebody being there with you.
Yeah. I
Wife's at home with the
do
kids.
think that's more likely.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when I was bartending and stuff, there was majority married men.
Yeah.
And they were flirting, throwing money. They just wanted to have a good time.
Oh my God!
In the bars, that's not a
sales,
crime.
No, I'm just saying, and when you're
everybody travels,
and you can, like I was saying about swinging, you can live your life and then go back home like nothing ever happened. Basically, like, okay, you're with someone for a long time, and then one day you see a text message, or you start digging, and now you realize you don't even know.
My brother, why so serious? What's the word, man? You on mute? You got pushback?
Yeah, man, I do.
Okay,
First
what's
off,
the pushback?
The first point is, man, men thrive. Men do better when they woman is when you put
your internet acting up, or your side acting up.
your woman at my in the bonus. I'm in Mississippi. That's probably what it is. Am I still breaking? I'm still breaking up.
You need to refresh, my brother. You breaking up. God trying to save you.
I'm gonna leave and come. I'm gonna leave and come back.
All right.
Who this person is. They have a whole different life that they're living. They're probably outside, hooking up with prostitutes, doing drugs, and then they come home to you and they have
friends that have had that
right
too.
Exactly. So I think like
your circle's not that clean, miss.
No, it's not.
Hey y'all, I gotta make sure that she talking about men who going to the club. Am I that's going to the club or going out? Because I gotta make sure that this is crazy, the extreme they go to.
Wife's at home with the kids.
I do think that's more likely.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when I was bartending and stuff, there was majority married men.
Yeah.
And they were flirting, throwing money. They just wanted to have a good time.
Yeah.
I was about to say, in the bars, that's not a crime.
No, I'm just saying, and when you're
travels,
and you can, like I was saying about swinging, you can live your life and then go back home like nothing ever happened. Basically, like, okay, you're with someone for a long time, and then one day you see a text message, or you start digging, and now you realize you don't even know who this person is. They have a whole different life that they're living. They're probably outside, hooking up with prostitutes, doing drugs, and then they come home to you and they have
friends that have had that
right
too.
Exactly. So I think like
so remember, y'all, married men go to bars. Most married men, majority of the men at these bars are married men. They flirting, they throwing money, they getting prostitutes, and they doing drugs. Ain't that crazy? They hate me.
Man, hey.
Uncle Ricky out here with prostitutes and drugs. Hey, Uncle Ricky, let me get an 8-ball. They out here snorting coke. They out here buying women, throwing dollars, going to the bars, all Uncle Ricky, I knew you was suspect. Uncle Ricky, I knew you was out here. I knew you was here cheating on your wife, man. I knew it. So majority of the men in these clubs, while they bartending, is married men. Is she talking about? I don't give a fuck. If she talking about strip clubs, brother, I don't know if she talking about strip clubs. She said as a bartender, like if she worked at the strip club, does she think she should get a husband too? Okay, why so serious? You back? Let me see. You back, man?
Man, am I breaking up?
Not that bad.
It's because I'm in Mississippi. I'm finna cross state line and get back to Tennessee in a minute.
Okay, what's your pushback, my brother?
Man, I be glad when women go and admit that I be glad when women go and admit that they like sharing men. Women, a man that has a lot of options. All his women typically kind of, especially his main woman, she kind of in check because she got competition anxiety. You see what I'm saying? Like these women swerving down, they don't share men. They might tell you they don't share they man, but ask them, have they ever shared a married man before? Have they ever been a proud, glorified side woman? Like what's the saying? Side chicks be winning. Like women coined that. And another thing, I don't get why when a man is a go-getter, a powerful man, he got status, he got money. Why is everything about him is bad? When he's traveling, he's cheating on his wife. That's a lie. Most of the men who actually travel for work, they take their family with them if they can. That's a fact. I don't know, man. Everything about a man is bad when he not doing what you don't think is right. But when he's kissing your ass and he's simping out for you, he's the best man on earth. I don't understand it.
So what's the pushback?
The pushback is they need to shut the hell up.
Oh, you got pushback for the women. You got pushback. You got pushback for that link is for people who got pushback.
You want people that got pushback on you? I can't give you pushback. We typically think the same way. I'm gonna give you pushback on this one thing. I'm gonna give you Don't you ever shave your beard off again. Don't you ever do that. You look you look like Will Smith.
Why you hating on? I'm light skinned. Man, why you hating on me while I'm light skinned? Huh?
What did you say, nigga? You look like Will Smith when he played on After Earth.
On After Earth, so you trying to say I can't cut my beard off? That's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah, I ain't finna give you. If I ain't know it was about giving you pushback, I thought it was just about
it's pushback. No, that was dropped for Tommy. Tommy's supposed to come up. I think Tommy was gonna come up and have a conversation with me. So I ain't seeing.
Yeah, let me hop down. Let me hop down.
Okay,
man, you need to grow that gun back out, man. You look like you look like you about 21 now.
Why you hating on me? Why so serious, man?
Man, I ain't hate, man.
Oh man, hey.
Hey, I'm Mr. Still They Girl now. I'm turning Mr. Still They Girl now. Where he go? His thing messed up. Let's keep with the video, man. Y'all, I only dropped the link for Tommy or anybody got pushback. All right.
Circle's not that clean, miss.
And shout out to the married men who do drugs and buy prostitutes. It's crazy. Out here throwing money to these women. So I guess you might be talking about strip clubs. And now when it comes to a strip club, it might be, I got to look at the data if it's majority of married men. I don't think it was majority married men in the strip club either. Or the majority. I thought it was OnlyFans. I don't think majority of married men are in strip clubs. I think majority of married men are purchasing OnlyFans. Or the majority of married men in strip clubs. I think it's a huge minority. Are the majority of married men in strip clubs? Majority of men. Are the majority of men in strip clubs married? Which I think that is false, but I could be wrong. Let's see, y'all. Most married men do not regularly go to strip clubs. Most men overall are not regular strip club customers. So most men don't go to strip clubs. And most married men don't go to strip clubs. So when they talking about married men going, most married men though are purchasing OnlyFans. All right. They hating on the brother with no beard, man. Gang, I thought y'all loved Ali, man. It's crazy, man. I thought y'all been like, yo, Ali, man, we support you, fam. I know you cut your beard off, but damn.
No, it's not. Trust me. Trust me.
And shout out, hold on.
And those are the ones that
shout out to my brother, Leonard, with the Cash App as well, too. Much love to you, my brother Leonard, with the Cash App. Y'all, we just need $89 more in the Cash App to reach our goals with our Cash App. All right, we need 18 more. If y'all got it, man, we need 18 more memberships. All right, our super chat goal is almost met. We only need 18 more memberships. My brother James says, truth is, women expect men to simp. Absolutely. My brother Uncle Rick with the $2 super chat. You caught me. I'm caught. I knew it, Uncle Rick. I knew it.
That are divorced now, though.
But the marriage life doesn't mean that you have a perfect, clean life that's going on.
Absolutely,
like you actually have.
But some women choose to look the other way. If they're sitting pretty in their big old house,
the money,
and they're carrying their Louis Vuittons, and they're going on their 5 vacations a year, they will look the other way.
And are those women cheating too? Are they going on vacation and having little flings?
5 vacations a year is a lot.
Well, at my age, yeah. Maybe if you got kids, it
used to be very doable, but when you got kids, it's different.
What is that smile?
Tequila.
I think you were referring to the life after being like a downgrade, which honestly, I was trying to figure out different wording for that.
I didn't mean to say that.
But I think that for that to be true, she would now be in her new relationship constantly comparing what this guy does for her with what the last guy did for her.
I think the hardest part of that is the man knowing what you came from and then feeling as though you're never going to be content or happy in the new situation also. That makes it even harder.
Well, that's an insecurity on his part. That's one. And two, why does he need to know where you came from?
I mean, that's true. But I think when a man does know where you came from, he always is going to assume that he's not enough or he's never doing enough.
Who does this? I'm sorry. Wait, we know that y'all been with other people.
Yeah, but
I know my financial situation, and I think you're a beautiful girl, and I know the kind of stuff that you like from me. So I can imagine what you were doing in your fun girl stage or whatever y'all call it. So I don't think men.
What do we call it for men?
For men, you tell me what you call for men. I don't know what you call for men. But I'm
Nothing.
saying, like, I don't know men that are like, oh, I'm so.
And y'all know how they happy if they lying, because we don't know. They said they were having their whole phase and their fun phase. So if you were having your whole phase and your fun phase, why are you now traumatized because of it? Why are you healing because of it? They'll get hurt by a man cheating on them, but they won't get hurt by busting it down for multiple men and sharing their body with multiple men and letting multiple men inside their body. They were hurt by a man cheating on them. So they had a fun phase and a whole phase that didn't traumatize them. But the man who was with them that they committed to, that supposedly cheated on them, caused them trauma, not them giving their bodies to everybody. That didn't hurt them. But they love men. They love and support and value men, that they can have sex with some of them or most of them, but expect another one for loving them. Expect one to love them. So you can sleep with multiple men and not be traumatized, but you can date a man and be traumatized because he hurt you or he cheated on you. You claim that he cheated on you, but then you continuously deal with men. Y'all, the girl math don't be adding up. The girl math don't be adding up.
I'm so insecure because of what her last man did.
Of course, men don't talk about those types of things to each other. What you guys experience as friends and homies and stuff is nothing compared to a lot of y'all be having friends that are abusive. They might be using their woman for whatever. And y'all think that you guys have like this great stand-up friend. You got friends that don't even take care of their kids. Y'all don't even be knowing as men what's going on with your homies. Let's be honest. So when they're in relationships with their women, it's a totally different relationship. And they are very, they're very vocal about, I'm not, like I can't do what the other person did. And it causes insecurity in the relationship. And it causes the person to be like, oh, like, you're cheating, you're probably looking for more, or I can't do this, or it causes tension in the relationship sometimes. I'm not saying all the time. I'm just saying a lot of things that women may experience in relationships, I don't think men are expressing with their friends. It's embarrassing.
It can be. It can be. And
do men talk about their friends? Talk about those things?
Maybe in some spaces they feel like they can be more vulnerable with their girl.
Yeah.
But honestly, it still comes from a place of insecurity to even feel that way.
Right.
It does, whether they're expressing it to their friends or not.
Mm-hmm. But a lot of times, men, I don't feel as though men are expressing those insecurities to their friends. A lot of times, guy group friends don't really even know how those men are in their relationships. And I know that from experience.
Do you know good men?
Yeah, I know good men. Just because I'm talking about the bad ones right now doesn't mean I don't know about good. I don't know good men.
You really always talk about the bad ones.
So what?
Exactly.
Because there are good
Is that
men.
the majority?
There are good men that
Maybe the
there are good men that
Those are the men
actually
she doesn't want to give a chance.
do bad things as
Keep it
well.
in the
Like
friend
aren't
zone.
perfect good men that do bad things. I think it's different from each man, but the insecurity thing you're talking about, that sounds like more like an intimate conversation that you have with your partner, as opposed to like, oh, me and you were hanging out, and like, I feel so insecure because my girl, I can't give her floor seats at the Knicks.
But that's not how they would phrase it, though. Just being with their friend, that isn't how they would phrase it.
How do you know?
But I mean, I wouldn't say
Well,
that
you
to
just
my
made
friend.
it seem like it was just something that never happened.
I mean, just in casual friend conversation, you're not going to say, I feel so insecure. No one starts off a sentence like that anyway. So I doubt that that's what's happening. But even
My brother Matreon Roberts. I love this super chat. Ooh, I love this super chat. Matreon Roberts with a $10 super chat. Women know what's going on with their girlfriends and they still support them. It's embarrassing. Imagine women telling you to practice dick discipline. Imagine you having women telling you not to cheat on their women. Imagine you having women tell men not to be womanizers. Imagine you hearing women telling men not to entertain hoes, but I keep telling y'all they best friends with hoes. They like entertaining hoes themselves. They like engaging in hoe behaviors. They like going to hoe places and having hoe tendencies. They like going to the hotel because you know hotel everybody. They don't tell their women to stay with their man. They don't tell their men to tell their women to stop taking advantage of their man. They don't tell their women to stop disrespecting their man. They tell their women to double down. You don't need that nigga. You don't need them. Let's go out tonight. I got this dude. I know this dude. He got a crush on you. Let's go hang out with them. You don't need them. Most women like to keep other women single. Most women like promoting to each other to do the wrong things. Most of what women are giving advice to other women to do, actually, when the woman matures, she ends up cutting those women away. A lot of women end up cutting their mama off because a lot of these women is toxic. A lot of these women come around each other to validate each other doing some 304 stuff and treacherous stuff. They know what their homegirls are doing, but they still support them. Ain't no man stand by no man or supporting a man who don't take care of his kids. Most men, I ain't gonna say hey, I went extreme like y'all go extreme. Most men are not gonna stay friends with a man that doesn't take care of his kids if he knows about it. So listen what she said. The men don't know. She said the man don't know what their friends are doing, which means if we knew what they was doing, we would address it or not be friends with them. Women know their friends are hoes. Women know when their girl is cheating. Women know their girl out here twerking. Women know these women want to go to these clubs and go to these concerts and go on these girls trips and do some whole stuff. It ain't nothing about supporting the community or supporting their man and supporting their kids. So why do you support your whole friends? Why do you support the whole wide world? Why you support the whole wide world? Why do y'all support each other, disrespecting and degrading each other and demeaning each other and demeaning and disrespecting your man and looking bad to your kids? Why do y'all don't promote women to do wholesome things and to be ladies? Again, when they talking about men, they talking about themselves. Every time. And shout out again to my brother Matreon. That was a phenomenal super chat.
in other situations, she mentioned you might have friends that don't take care of their kids. That's not something that they're going to tell their homeboys
or brag about or talk about or make it.
Remember what they said. They're not going to tell their homeboys, which means we don't play that. You ain't going to tell your homeboy you smacked your woman. You ain't going to tell your homeboy you neglecting your kids. You ain't going to tell your homeboy that because most men don't play that. But you'll tell your woman, your friend, you a hoe and you had a good time with a different man yesterday. The minority of women, the minority of wholesome and respectable women will cut you off and not talk to you and tell you to do the right thing. But most women will tell these women to do what's in their best interest, to cut off everybody that loves them so they can be single and miserable just like them. Tell me I'm wrong. And again, if you got pushback and you can substantiate it, just ask for the link.
Or tell you the truth about how that affects the dynamic of their relationship. Because you think that this is my home. This has been my best friend since childhood. Like, I know he's a great dude. Yeah, but how is he in that relationship?
Because he's not going to like straight up tell you, like, I haven't gone to see my son in 3 months.
Right.
But what if he's your boy and like you guys actually have these conversations? Like, what if you have these conversations?
And more men wouldn't be the way they are.
Do you have?
I'm not.
Whoa,
wait, hold on.
yo.
I'm not saying.
Woo, yo.
And more men wouldn't.
Your boy, and like you guys actually have these
y'all
conversations.
hear that, yo?
Like, what if you have these conversations?
And more men wouldn't be the way they are.
Oh my God, yo, that's a dagger. Then more men wouldn't be like how they are. Who that they know. So which means if you tell your boys you on some F-boy-ish, your boy gonna check you and correct you and hold you accountable. He gonna have to cut you out his life. So if more men knew about these bad men, they wouldn't be bad men. But when women know about bad women, they support bad women. My brother Style Guy with the $10 super chat. The crazy thing is, most men that know the bro is acting up, they tell them right away and even help them out. Most of women talk to their girlfriends and help them cheat and support it. Absolutely. That's the difference. We change brothers to make them better, like they just said out their own mouth. They ain't gonna do that. They'll support their women being thoughts and being bad to their men and to their children. Much love to you, my brother.
We just got $10, kinfolk. You know what that means, right? We back on our feet again. I ain't gonna hold you. Support be healing people.
Didn't we say you let these women talk long enough, they're gonna tell on themselves? Didn't we say that? You let these women talk long enough, they're gonna tell on themselves. They tell on themselves every time. Every single time, man, they tell on themselves. Every single time. Let me see. All right. Let's keep going, man.
Do you have conversations like
wait,
that?
hold on. I'm not saying that it does not exist at all.
Okay.
But it exists.
Okay, so
Or-
everything exists.
Everything does exist.
Right.
I'm just saying.
All right.
You're making it seem like, how do you know? That doesn't happen.
It does happen.
It does happen.
Just because you're a very confident man that goes to the gym doesn't mean that everybody acts the way you act.
I'm with Rome. What does the gym have to do with any?
It reminds me of even those women that are like, I don't care. Never mind.
No. Please.
say it.
We're here.
Because there are a lot of women that say things like that. Like, I don't care if my man, doesn't have money or whatever. And that's fine. Everything is not about money. But no, but what I'm saying is there are some women who are just so like, they want to like, it's kind of like pick-me's in a way. It's kind of like they're so stuck in this world of like, they don't want to come off as, like a gold digger or someone who wants men for their money. But it's like they fight every chance that they get. Like they'll be rude, or they'll be very dismissive, or they'll act a certain way whenever they're around a man that I think it's an insecurity. Like they'll act like they're not interested just because they're not used to it. Do you guys get what I'm saying or no? Just it's like this world of like.
My bad. When you hear women talk like this and scramble for words, and they looking down like that, looking how to connect their lives together, they being disingenuous. She knows she's not telling the truth. It's not just coming straight to her. She's stepping over her own words, right? She knows she about to lie to y'all. So let's see her lie again or not make sense. Okay, let's see if she making sense.
Like they want to like, it's kind of hard if my man doesn't have money or whatever, and that's fine. Everything is not about money.
We know, but you lying. That's why you talking about it.
No, but what I'm saying is there are some women who are just so like, they want to like, it's kind of like pick-me's in a way. It's kind of like they're so stuck in this world of like, they don't want to come off as, like a gold digger or someone who wants men for their money. But it's like they fight every chance that they get. Like they'll be rude, or they'll be very dismissive, or they'll act a certain way whenever they're around a man that I think it's an insecurity. Like they'll act like they're not interested just because they're not used to it. Do you guys get what I'm saying or no?
Nobody. She was talking about herself. The type of woman who wants to act like she doesn't care about your money, the type of woman who acts like she's righteous, the type of woman we'll call chameleons, and the type of woman they call pick-me's because they don't believe in good women. You can talk good about your women around other women and they won't even believe that woman exists. Y'all ever tried about talking good about your women around other women? They don't even think that type of woman exists. So they only calling these women pick-me's and chameleons because they don't think they exist. So she's talking about herself. When they hear women acting like they're man-centered, when they hear women who are acting like they righteous, when they hear women who sound like they godly, when they hear women who are married women, they don't even believe in them women because they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe they're capable of it. She was talking like that because she was talking about herself, but she didn't want to admit that that's exactly who she was talking about. Let them talk long enough. She needs support, and they're gonna help her instead of tell her, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds like you was talking about yourself.
Half, but I think that it is unfair to call all those girls pick me.
No, I'm not saying all of them.
I used to be the
You be doing
I don't
that.
care if
Ooh, and then called her, hey y'all, I love it. She just said, you be doing that. Yo, when they get mad at their girls or their friends, you a hoe. You be cheating on your man. You ain't even a good woman. When they get mad at their gay friends, you gay. You a FAGGOT. When they get mad at the men they know they using, abusing, and know they on some sucker stuff, they'll call them a weak man. They'll emasculate their man. Now she said, yo, you can't call them all pick-me's. You call them pick-me's. The sisterhood ain't even really a sisterhood. The girls ain't even really a girls. Real women support their women doing the right thing. Women support these women being ladies. Women support these women doing what's in the best interest of society as a whole for men, women, and children. They believe in order and they believe in righteousness. Hopefully, whether they believe in a God or don't believe in a God, regardless of where their morals come from, but they believe in healthy relationships where people reciprocate, where people give each other benefits, where people give each other value. But as you can see, they don't believe they exist. And when the moment of truth comes out, they're going to tell on each other because they really don't support each other like men support each other and like men support women and children. And that's what we're going to talk about Saturday at the debate. It's going to be a good debate too. Ali's going to show you how men are completely different than women, because men actually support each other to do the right thing. And we want our sisters and our women to do the right thing. Women support each other by validating each other and giving each other confirmations for destroying themselves, for putting themselves first, for disrespecting themselves. Y'all lead each other astray. And again, y'all keep each other single. Much love to my brother, Brian, with the $5 Cash App. Much love to you, my brother.
Thank you for the $5 Cash App. We coming up.
Y'all, we just need 74 more dollars in the Cash App, and we just need 18 more memberships. All right, we got 2 memberships on the show. We just need 18 more memberships. And people trying to get emojis. The memberships is contributions monthly, where you support Ali monthly. So even if you can't send super chats every day, consistently, especially if a lot of y'all are working, what the membership does, especially on the first level, is that you're able to support me monthly in contributions to make sure we keep up our momentum and keep doing these shows, y'all. Again, much love to my brother Brian. We just need 74 more dollars in the Cash App. Let's keep going.
You be doing that.
No,
You be doing that.
no, I don't. But I used to be someone that felt like I didn't care if a man had money because I was naive, because I was young and I thought that love was enough. I'm older and have gone through.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Damn. She thought love was enough. I thought sister said, give me loyalty and I can finance myself. Give me loyalty and I can finance myself.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Love isn't enough. So what happens when you get love and money? If the person gave you love and then they give you money, then what? But if love isn't enough, what's enough for any of you? And if the mark has to continuously go up and up and up and up, what actually satisfies women? It's very, very difficult to please a woman and make her happy in today's day and time for most women. What makes y'all happy? If women got the anecdote, if you got the remedy, if you got the solution, if you know the secret, can you tell men how to keep a woman happy? Somebody. Much love to my brother, Brian, again. My brother again with the $5 cash app.
Thank you for the $5 cash app. We coming up.
Thank you again, y'all. Much love to the 115 people in the building. Please like and subscribe. Please hit the share button at the bottom of your screen to push it out to the algorithm. And again, all of it is for free.
Make sure you like, make sure you hype, and make sure you subscribe to the Homie Ali. It's free.
And y'all, and thank you for the number 54 fan in the fan club. Thank you so much, y'all. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. Make sure y'all following on IG. Make sure you following on Facebook. And y'all, please spam the button on the TikTok. Don't forget to hype me. Thank you, sisters. Thank you, brothers, man. Please keep up the momentum in the promotion and support of the Untouchables. All right, we're gonna keep hitting y'all upside your head. All right. And we gonna keep talking too much.
Hey girl, you watch Ali and the Untouchables? Now, girl, they talk too much.
Man, this about man, they talk too much.
They talk too much. Too much for real.
They talk too much, Habibi.
They talk too much.
Y'all talk too much.
And then my brother with the $20 super chat, London in the house. Simply Jonathan with the $20 super chat or Euro. Yeah, Euro, I believe. London in the house, Cash App don't work over here. So here's a super chat with $20. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you for the $20. You the bomb.
Let's keep going with the show. And again, y'all, please spam the like button on the TikTok side. If you want to enjoy the actual show as well, too, and you want to subscribe. And if you got any pushback, just come over on the YouTube side. All right.
Wiser and have gone through some experiences to know that love isn't enough. And in this life, have money.
Love is
and
enough.
I'm not just saying, and I'm not just saying that for a man though. But
love is enough when you're younger. But when you get older and you have real responsibilities, let's just be honest. When you're younger, it's easier to be in love. It's easier because you don't have as many responsibilities. You don't think so? You don't have as many responsibilities. You don't have so many, like, you don't have your career. What do you mean?
Rome's face right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm sorry.
It's talking loud.
Go ahead.
But like when you're, let's just think about it. Even when I was in college, I was madly in love with someone. Not only did I see the potential in what that person could be, when you're younger, you got time to do that. I don't have time to date someone's potential. I don't have time to date anyone's potential anymore.
She's right, because when I started dating my now husband, money was not even
a problem
in my mind.
What?
I was like, I was 17.
It matters
I wasn't
now, though.
Thinking about money,
right?
Yeah.
Why, if y'all don't want to date potential, why you want a man to date potential? Yo, it's so crazy. These women want protectors and providers, but men got to convince their women to cook and clean and have sex with them in 2026. Ain't that crazy? They don't want to marry a potential lover, but they can be the potential lover. And it's, again, y'all, they're not talking about nothing that they do wrong. They talking about they loved when they were younger. How'd you love when you was younger? How many women said they were going to love their man forever and still single? You told every man you was with that you loved them and you loved them forever and that you loyal, and y'all still single. You was infatuated and you want to deal with the man that made you feel good. You didn't master making that man feel good. You didn't master doing what that man needed from you. You didn't master your potential. So y'all keep speaking on you don't want to marry potential. even though y'all do it all the time or be with potential, because you leave a man if he wasn't ambitious and you claim you grew apart, but y'all don't never admit that you were not the woman that this man was looking for, and you never became the woman or fulfilled what this man wanted out of a woman as well too. You never were a complete woman. You never did exactly what this man was asking for. At least 90% of the time. We don't expect y'all to be 100%, just like y'all don't expect us to be 100%. But why are y'all not saying how much of these women aren't bringing nothing to the table? And if you ask them what they bring to the table, they find it offensive. Y'all not going to speak about that. I know you're not. Y'all get quiet when it's time to talk about women because you like to lie and manipulate and you don't want to be accountable. But again, Ali selling some accountability tickets and pills.
I used to say silly things like, where are all the good men at? Until I started taking accountability. Now I know I'm just an ain't shit ass bitch.
Maybe I am the problem. Maybe I am the problem. Maybe I am the problem.
$99, ladies, you can get some accountability.
Yeah. I was like, I love this guy. You know, there was no money was not a consideration.
Exactly.
If I was 30, that would have been a whole different scenario.
Because it does affect
Yes,
the
of course,
relationship.
at 30, I would have been looking more.
Hey, fellas, y'all know how you know they liars? Y'all know how they liars? If they love the man and money wasn't an issue, now that they make their own money, why do they continue to love the man? Because we got to think about it. If money wasn't an issue and you loved them, now you make your own money, why don't you still love the man? If you make your own money, what is the problem? Why don't you finance what you want yourself? Why are you getting mad at a man about not having the income that you want and the outcome that you want, but he can't be mad at you for those same things? Like when you want a man to take the trash out, you want him to take the trash out right then. You want him to read your mind. You want him to know the routine and schedule that you like. You want him to clean a certain type of way. You want him to do certain type of things for you the way you want it. Why don't you know when your man want head? Why don't you know when your man hungry? Why don't you know the routine for your man? Why don't you know when it's time to run his water? Why you ain't never massaging your man's feet? Why isn't everything about meeting you where you at, reading your mind? And even when you read her mind, she'll use that against you as well too. Think about how much we actually understand women now, and women are mad that we understand them. You ask men to understand you, and now you mad that man understands you. And isn't that love? Isn't understanding you demonstrating love? When you gonna understand and apply your understanding to the man to demonstrate that you love men? Y'all are extremely selfish individuals. If you're spending on me and I'm spending on you, or I bring you love and you bring me love, why aren't you satisfied if you can finance your own life if I'm bringing you love? And y'all gonna stop hating on my baby.
Oh man, hey.
I'm gonna get y'all used to this.
Or towards, okay, can this man provide some stability and, you know, in my life?
Right.
And I'm not saying I want to be, you know, sitting at home and taking tennis lessons and, you know,
Right.
but is this man going to work hard to support our family?
Right.
I don't care if I have to work. I like to work, you know, but
What are you
but
bringing
I
to the
also
table?
don't want my man just sitting at home doing nothing while I'm working.
That can make or break a relationship, especially with
Wow, y'all. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, if you work, she can sit at home doing nothing. And you know what they mean. As long as if she cooking for you and taking care of your house, that's fine. Women just don't like how you cook and clean. I'll take that back. They might like how you cook. They won't complain about the food, but they don't like how you clean, supposedly. They don't like they don't like the fact that you don't do it like they do it. So they're mad at you because you don't do it the way they want you to do it. But you can't be mad at them for not doing it the way you want them to do it. We said we'll go be house husbands, But we can't be at home not doing anything, even though we be fine with you at home, basically not doing anything except for what you would do to survive. You would cook and you would clean and you would maintain the household. You can watch CIA. What is it? I don't even know the shows they watching anymore. What is it, man? CSI. You can watch CSI all day. You can watch Grey's Anatomy all day. You can watch Game of Thrones. You can watch and do whatever you want to do. You want to go to the gym, do whatever you want to do. But you're mad when you see a man happy. Women can't stand seeing men happy. I'm telling y'all.
Oh my God.
If your happiness doesn't come from doing for her, she don't want to see you happy. That's why a lot of you struggle with even telling your woman when you want to go do something for yourself, even though they claim they want you to do stuff for yourself. Soon as you do things for yourself, they're upset at it. Oh, you full of yourself. You selfish. Why is everything you doing is for yourself? But if you support them doing for themselves and you doing for them as well too, that should make you happy. That's a real y'all can't make this stuff up. These people keep telling on themselves. They keep talking about what a man should do for them. They're saying, hey, and did y'all catch this? Y'all, this is why Ali and Fatty is Ali and Fatty. They said love isn't enough, but then they say money don't matter. So it means to love you has to be a choice. Just think about what they're saying. If money doesn't matter and that just give me love, but then love isn't enough, these women is out of their damn minds. That means the love and the money doesn't matter. It means to love somebody like that, like Jazz and SH and women will tell you, is it's a choice. The only way women would be happy, the only way a woman can love you is if it's her choice. Oh, boy, we getting somewhere. We all listening. Hey, I don't need your money. I just need love. Okay, I got love now, but love isn't enough. I need your money. Okay, I don't need your money or your love, or I got your money and your love, and it still isn't enough. We are cooking. We getting to the core of this. And again, this is not about the minority of phenomenal, loving women. We are not talking about our good sisters, our traditional loving sisters, our righteous sisters, our sisters who actually love and giving contributions to society by being phenomenal women and ladies, and they don't look at it as controlling and oppressive. It's crazy. They can be objective, treat men like objects, say men should be providers, men should be protectors, men should be righteous, men should be leaders, but they don't think they need to do nothing but for themselves in relationships. But they tell you money doesn't matter, love isn't enough. But if you give them love and money or don't give them love and money, they still don't love the person. And that's why people say it's not your girl, it's just your turn.
All praises, all praises.
Hey, shout out again to the 113 people in the building. Please like and subscribe. TikTok, please spam the like button. We gonna be cooking. We cooking. If you think Ali cooking, if you support the show and the channel, you pushing the momentum of the Untouchables, y'all, please hit the super chats. We need 18 more memberships, y'all. 18 more memberships. Please help us with the memberships. And we just need, let me see something. We just need $69 more. Is it 69? I think it's 69. No, $79 more in the Cash App. All right. If y'all supporting the show, if y'all supporting the information, if y'all know y'all getting stuff here you don't get from a lot of people to break down the woman needs and the girls math, man, hit and support the show, please. And if you can't support it financially, please like and subscribe. Please hit the share button at the bottom of your screen. Please spam the like button on TikTok. Please hit us up on IG. Please subscribe. Please follow. Please share. Same thing on Facebook as well, too. They're not making sense because I'm telling you what, women will tell you money isn't enough. Women will tell you money don't matter. Women can get all of it and still not be loyal to a man and keep a man. Women can give a checklist by men on what their preference are, and a man will still be loyal to a woman. He'll still take her pros and cons. Most men are not being fulfilled. Most men are unhappy. Most women aren't getting their women catering to them or their feelings or what they need in relationships, and they still loyal to the woman. So even if they don't check off nothing on that box, they still stay loyal to their woman. Ain't that crazy, man?
Man, like it kind of like before it was kind of like, all right, my man works, or like, but when you're younger, let's just say we're in college, that is the last of my worries. I can fall in love with you genuinely, literally, because I'm attracted to you.
Woo!
You're in school, you have a goal, obviously, you know, that is literally dating for potential. But as you get older, dating becomes more difficult because you got more responsibilities and you got more things to worry about. And now you're thinking of the future and what you can have, the foundation that you're going to have for your children, for yourself. Am I going to retire? Like you're thinking about your foundation. So it does matter. No matter how much people try to make it seem like people shouldn't date for money or
oh my God, yo, this lady is all over the place
because
she keeps saying she don't care about money but date for money. Y'all listen to this? Jazz, why y'all can't call these people out? And you watching too. She's lying. She tell you money don't matter, then she says money matters. She keep flip-flopping. I need love, but I don't need love. I don't love you for superficial and materialistic things, but I loved you because you were attractive. But then you needed more money. You got to do better than that. I need the money. Why y'all don't call each other out for lying and not even knowing what you want? Or you know what you want, and a lot of y'all just miserable people. A lot of y'all are just evil people. A lot of y'all are just using people, and you don't like men, you don't like your kids, and you don't like yourself. Mental health isn't helping. Therapy isn't helping. God isn't helping. Nothing is helping because you're doing everything but actually committing to love. You inconsistent. You unstable. You all over the place. You want to be outside and inside. You want everybody's man attention. You want everybody's validation. You can't just be comfortable in your own skin and go, yo, I know what it is to be a good person, a loving person. I need to connect to somebody just like that, and we need to stay loyal to each other. Instead of finding all the reasons why something that you like, you don't like anymore. Amen. Right? All praises.
All praises. All praises.
Going to affect your children, your grandchildren. They're going to affect where you live, how you live, what you eat. It affects your health. It affects everything. Your stress level. Honestly, I feel as though when you're younger, it's easier to date, but as you get older, it becomes more difficult because of all of the things that are added to the equation. Am I wrong, Rome?
Can we just hear Rome's? I feel like Rome be having stuff to say that he's not saying.
Yeah, because y'all talk too much.
Because his face has been doing a lot, and
because they talk too much. On that note, because y'all talk too much.
Hey, girl, you watch Ali and the Untouchables? Nah, girl, they talk too much.
Man, this about man, they talk too much. They talk too much. Too much for real.
They talk too much, Habibi.
They talk too much.
Y'all talk too much.
My brother Frederick hit us with the $5 super chat. Here's my Ali Beard Oil Fund Foundation. Don't cut it off again. Looking like a Temu singer. Temu Genuine singer. Even though I got my own CD, maybe even on TV, there ain't no change in me. I can only be me. Same OG. Stop hating on me.
Oh man, hey.
Cause I'm not trying to hurt nobody. You only live once, they told me. You can't be mad at me cause I cut my beard. Come on, y'all. Y'all still supposed to support me because I'm the same OG. Come on, y'all. Hit the Cash App so I can get some beard oil. Much love to my brother Frederick for hating on the brother because the brother done cut his damn beard off. I listen, man. Fatty said I wouldn't do it, so I had to do it. I used to be a double dare king when I lived in New York. The worst thing I ever did that somebody dared me to do, and luckily God was with me that day because I should have broke all my legs, is I jumped off a house, off the roof of a house, and I landed on my knees. And it hurt so bad that I started laughing. and Jazz, I don't know if that's shade. I don't know if that's shade. I don't know if that's love or shade. It better be love, Jazz. It better be like, nah, me only look not genuine. Hey, Jazz, that better not be hate, Jazz. All right, all that hating you, that better been some love with all that hating that's been in our chat, Jazz. Hold on, man. Wait, hold on real quick, y'all. Okay, let's keep going.
It's the tequila. I haven't drank in probably like a week, so it's
it's hitting.
She said
Me and Nation
something
not
else.
talking right now.
There's a difference.
I don't know. No,
I haven't spoken.
I text her. I sent her a wellness check text. Now, y'all act funny when y'all get boyfriends.
Wow, that's not true.
Is that a thing?
Wow.
A wellness check?
Yeah, wellness. Well, police usually do it, but I send it.
I was gonna say.
I did that with my friend.
that I haven't seen like in like a month or
haven't
so
heard
that
from her
are.
in,
We act funny.
Yeah.
Because a friend
You
did that to
stop.
me recently, and like
You
I
like
felt
to
it's
blame
what am I, like
everything that I
85?
do
A
on a
wellness
man.
check, like you're
When
checking
When I
to make
have a
sure I'm-
badass
I
son,
heard from you. I'm just making
that
sure.
irritates
So
me.
is it passive
The
aggressive?
man doesn't run my life. My
No,
son does.
It's literally well.
I can date these
I
men
don't
and
know.
not
I'm
see
just
them.
saying,
That's
like,
what
hey,
you don't
you good?
understand about
You alive?
me.
Do I have to kill anybody?
Right.
Yeah.
Never forget it. I don't have to see these men ever. It's my son that drives me crazy.
You could have
Oh,
5
yo,
boyfriends.
You literally.
Jada. You know what's crazy? I would just okay because we're filming.
Go ahead. He's not gonna post
I
it.
just want you to be happy.
I am
But, like,
happy.
Jada.
You think I'm not happy? I come in this motherfucker happy every time I
understand
come.
that, but like, what about like long
Men annoy
term?
me. I don't even care to be me. I don't care for all of the shit that everybody wants. Like, I don't want to date women. I can enjoy it, but I don't want to be around a
What
woman.
was that alternative?
At the end of the day,
Worse.
nobody's perfect. Like I said the last episode, I deal with what I feel like dealing with at the time. When I want to be settled down, I'll be settled down. But right now, if I don't feel like it, I don't have to be settled down. I got time. If I don't get into if something crazy doesn't happen to me, I have time. I'm fine. These men come and go. They're
These men come and go, so why should I wife up a woman? If these men come and go, hey, is my mic good? My Kodak like it's acting up, y'all. Tell me if I'm good, because I don't want to talk if my mic ain't good. Is it going in and out, or am I good? Let me know. I want to make sure. Is my mic good? The only time I drink a 40 is when I want to drink a 40. Is it good? Come on, y'all. Can y'all, is my mic good? I got to wait till y'all catch up with me. That's what I got to do, right? I'm good. Okay. So why should a man wait on you? Why should a man support you? Why should a man invest in you? Why should a man risk with you? Why should a man trust you if everything that you're doing is for yourself? They still haven't talked about what they're doing to become a lady or become a wife. Everything is for themselves. Every show y'all watch, every panel y'all watch, every segment y'all see, every time y'all hear women speaking about what they professing and why they're a good woman and a man's a bad man and what makes him a good man versus a bad man is what benefits them. A good woman benefits herself. Everything they talking about is for themselves. What is a man about to get? Why should I wait on you? You got to make it make sense.
dime a dozen. I don't know why everybody else doesn't find men all over, but that's never been a problem. So I'm gonna talk my shit. That's it for me. I don't have a because I don't settle down because for me I don't have that problem. So it is what it is.
Oh my
I want the men that I date.
She don't have that problem, but she's single. You ain't got that problem, but you ain't got no man. You ain't got that problem, but you still looking. You still looking for the right person. How you ain't got that problem? You got the same problem because you in denial. You still aren't gonna do what it takes to get the man that you want, and it's not a lot. Listen, just because a man asks you to be a lady, just because a man asks you to do things that benefit him, now he's become controlling and oppressive, and now he's part of the patriarchy. Even though the patriarchy is made for the woman. The patriarchy makes it so the man does what the woman is asking, so the man is responsible for the women and children. The patriarchy ain't telling a woman to be traditional and take care of the man. How are y'all keep playing victim to a system that benefits you? And they'll tell you the patriarchy doesn't care if a man cries. The patriarchy doesn't care what happens for the man. The patriarchy doesn't care for the man's mental health. The patriarchy don't care what's good enough for a man. So the patriarchy is working for you. The patriarchy allows you to empower yourself. The patriarchy allows you to garnish a man's paycheck. The patriarchy makes the man pay you child support. The patriarchy tell you the child is yours. The patriarchy allows you to compete with man, and you ain't got to cooperate, but he still got to cooperate with you and take care of you while you using that against him and weaponizing womanhood against him. He can't weaponize masculinity against you. He's shamed every day to become a good man. You're promoted every day while you're becoming a bad woman. You supported for being a hoe. He's shamed for asking for you to be a good woman and being a good man. That's crazy.
And then I date them and I'm like, you're fucking insane. That's it. And I don't have to settle, and I'm not gonna settle. So I don't know why. And that's why I hate talking about my life, because it sounds like I'm cocky or whatever.
No.
But at the end of the day, that's how I feel. Like, I don't gotta settle for you, because guess what? I'm gonna find another motherfucking rich man. And that's what I attract. It is what it is. I'm not sugarcoating shit. Both guys that I date right now got it. I'm not lying. I don't have to lie. You don't have to believe it, but that's not my motherfucking problem. You gotta believe it.
Oh, she not that lady told you she not dealing with a man that she has to share, and now she says she's dating two men, just like Sarah Fawcett was dating two men, just like Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Excuse me, Cheyenne Bryant is still single, but telling women how to get a man, and then turn around and telling women why they the problem. None of them got a man, so she could keep a roster, but still can't keep a man. But mad about men having multiple women because men can't make women happy.
Well done.
Yo, and we can't make this up, y'all. We can't make this up.
Date right now.
Yeah. Both guys that I date right now, bitch. The fuck you talking about?
Wow.
It's always gonna be like that. And they better get in line.
Wow.
And if they don't get in line, I move on.
Wow. Wow. Yo, are y'all watching this and hearing this? They want leaders to accept them being thoughts and having a roster. And if you can't get in line, then move on. If you can't do what I'm asking you, then move on. There's no responsibilities that they have to fulfill. There's no benefits that you're getting except for a woman who's getting bust down by multiple men, and you need to do what I'm asking you to do. Don't ask me what you're going to get from me. That's toxic masculinity. I don't know what's going on in my brain where I keep rhyming and I don't be trying, y'all, but it's crazy what's been happening lately. But these women got rosters and still can't keep men, and telling you they can get the man that they want, but don't got the man that they want. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And because most men don't know what the hell going on, and because most men and most of us in the matrix, you got to get people like us to break down the womanese and the girls talk and the girl math. They just lying. They got all these men at their disposal. They got rosters. They got men waiting in line. They got men that they're dating. They got men who are proposing to them. They're engagement queens.
Oh my God.
But they still ain't got no man. Shout out to my brother SQ. These women are only here for a good time. Hey, Ali ain't make this up. Ali ain't making this up. These women are telling the truth on themselves. And the brother, he's doing a phenomenal job of just listening and letting them talk. And they want to talk so much, they'll tell you everything about themselves and contradict themselves while they telling you about themselves.
Out of here.
Out of here, baby. And if they don't get in line, I move on.
Out of here.
Out of here, baby. And I've never lied to y'all. I've been a sugar baby. I've been in a relationship. I had a baby. He takes care of his kid. That's who my kid is with right now. I know who the fuck I am. I don't gotta settle. Maybe other.
Yes, you a thought. You had a baby with somebody. They're still taking care of their children. He's probably a good man because he's taking care of your children while you were telling everybody that they don't take care of their kids. Instead of being with the father of your kids, you still out here dealing with multiple men instead of dealing with the father of your child.
Oh, shit.
How the hell are those men going to be valuable for that woman if the father of her child isn't even valuable to her? Can y'all tell me that? Huh? How? If the father that's taking care of his child is invaluable to her, how do you think other men going to be valuable to her? They want you to respect them for degrading themselves. They want you to marry them for being hoes. And again, I got to say it throughout the show, if anybody's watching, and anytime y'all watch, because the sisters know. The sisters know. Y'all know Ali don't support thoughts. Y'all know Ali don't support bad women. Y'all know Ali love good women. I'm calling out bad behaviors. Listen to these sisters talk. If I can call out deadbeats, but I can't call out deadbeat mothers. If I can call out womanizers, a man who can't control they Johnsons, but I can't call out women who ain't got no pussy discipline. If I can call out men who choose to neglect and not take care of their women and children, but then I can't call out women who break up their house for self-love and happiness. It puts a big light on who's the problem in society. We've been doing this too much. Women are always right even when they wrong, and men are wrong even when they right.
Got this. I got this. I got this.
My brother and Music Man with the $2 super chat. Women love being hoes and they liars. Hey y'all, how can that be disproven anymore? If majority of women will submit in the bedroom, but they won't cooperate enough with a man or respect themselves enough to get a husband or at least a man that commits to them. If they lie about their hair, if they lie about their eyelashes, if they lie about their eyebrows, if they lie about their breasts, if they lie about their booty, they got push-up bras, they got your little uniform they'll be able to help them tuck their stomach away. They lie about who they are. They got filters on their social media. They wearing heels to make it seem like they taller than you and won't date you if they taller than you with heels on. But then want the truth from men? Somebody make it make sense to me, because it ain't making sense. The math ain't mathing. They all spent this time talking about how bad men are, but then she got a line and she got a roster, 2 men she dating, a baby about another man, somebody she should have married and she should have wifed her up, but she don't want to be the woman that he's looking for, but the men are the problem. But she got all the men that she wants, all the men that she needs, all these men are doing what she's asking, but she's still single. And then she bragging about having a roster, but it means you getting bust down. How do women brag about having men when you getting bust down? I'm another man to your body count. I'm another man that you're using and taking advantage of. That's fine with me. Keep taking advantage of me. Hey, Machine, she's taking advantage of me, brother. I'm just another notch on her belt. She's taking advantage of me, even though they say men just want sex. Is this how dumb we got to? Is this how ignorant women have gotten to the point that they try so hard to be men that they no longer women, but they fail at both? You don't enjoy being a woman. You trying to be your version of a man, but you hate being a woman and you hate being a man. You're bragging about getting bust down like you a man. When the man has a roster, When men have women, he's busting down. When he has an access to plenty of women, when a man has a line outside his door of women wanting to be with him, he's valuable. When you have a roster of men, when you gotten bust down, when you have a line of men that's outside your door taking turns, you a hoe. That's not value. Shout out to my brother Boogie with the $5 super chat. Women don't choose bad men. They choose exactly the type of man that they want at that time in their life. Don't feel sorry for them. Blessings, Ali. And you're absolutely right, my brother Boogie.
Thank you for the $5. We were all born to be untouchable.
Don't you ever listen to what a woman say. You listen to what a woman does. And because of the nature of women today, where we thought women were good, where we thought women were angels, where we thought women were cooperative, where we thought women were lovers and nurturers, she has to prove to you now that she's a good woman. She has to prove to you that she's loyal. She has to prove to you that she's righteous. It ain't no more, hey, man, I know, hey, that's just a woman. We keep saying that's just a woman. Nothing that you're talking about is where we benefit. Y'all will let women disrespect you. You'll let women play you. You'll women talk to you, talk to you crazy. We'll let women come up on here and say, because she's raising her voice, she's masculine, but the man got to be quiet. And if he raises his voice, he's feminine. And we'll go, oh, that's just a woman. Oh, she's trying to take advantage of you. That's just a woman. She lied to you. That's just a woman. She cheated on you. Man, that's just a woman. Why can't that just a woman be a woman who uplifts you? A woman who invests in you, a woman who loves you, a woman who nurtures you. Why we can't be, hey man, she's a phenomenal woman. That's just a mother. Hey man, yo, when I come at the house, yo, she always greets me at the door and she's so excited to see me. Hey man, that's just a woman. And you know what? I ain't got to ask my woman for anything. Like she's almost perfected reading my mind. Like we make love all the time. She's always intimate with me. She's always praising me. She's always supporting me. She's always there for me. Hey, yo, that's just a woman. Why do we say that's just a man when we talk about leaders, when we talk about good men and righteous men, and we don't talk about men being negative by what they're doing to men? We're going to accept that men lie, cheat, and womanize and delete each other. We never say that's just a man. We say, yo, be a better man. Be a man. But when women do it, instead of saying be a real woman, that's not a real woman, we go, that's just a woman. We've been trained and conditioned by society to let women be men or the version of men that they think, and we ended up being a woman. Correct me if I'm wrong. And again, if anybody got pushed back, man, the link, hey, you can always ask for the link. My brother, Willie Mother in Beeman with the $20 super chat. Ilkan Ali. Those two hoes embody everything that is wrong with the modern black woman.
How I feel to be wrong? Huh? How I feel to know you wrong? It's okay. I'm wrong all the time. This is just your first time experiencing. You wrong now. So you want to talk about it? Okay.
Hey Willie, you ain't realized that's empowerment. That's liberal. When a woman can choose what she does with her body, when a woman don't need a man or husband, when a woman don't need children, that's that's freedom. And then they can have sex with whoever they want to and be baby mamas and single mothers. That's sexual liberation. You can't tell her what to do with her body while she tells you to do with your body. You can't do that, Willie. The women that sitting there tell you everything that's wrong with the man while she's doing everything that's wrong with the man. Y'all can't make this up. And then my brother, Simply Jonathan, all the way from London on the track, with $10 euros, and to think she's bragging about it. Ain't that crazy? And I forgot to hit the $20 brother button for my brother Will.
Thank you for the $20. You the bomb. Yo, what the?
And then I forgot to hit the $10 button for my brother London.
We just got $10, kinfolk. You know what that means, right? We back on our feet again. I ain't gonna hold you. Support be healing people.
And y'all, we just need 79 more dollars in the Cash App and 18 more memberships, y'all. Just 18 more memberships. My brother James Blair with the top $10 super chat. Women like this bragging about having a roster like she's not getting ran through. You can't make that up. That's nothing to brag about, but got a problem with the man having multiple women. And what's crazy is, y'all, they so slow, these type of women, they're not even having orgasms. They're not even having climaxes. Think about that. They supposedly ain't coming. They're not having orgasms, but they still having sex like this to prove that they can be just like men. And then after they done being just like men, they got to get baptized at SeaWorld. They got to go to their local church. They need a pastor to give them grace. Ain't no man got to go to God because he got a whole bunch of women that he busts down. That's a happy man. If it's so good to you, if you can do what a man does, why does having so much sex traumatize you to the point that you got to heal? You know you messed up.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
I
see what I'm saying?
I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Got him out here like this. Yo, it's crazy, man. One more time. Y'all want that one more time? They do the same. I can do what a man does. I can have sex like a man does. I can do anything that they do. Woman empowerment. I want to be equal to a man. And soon as they equal to a man, how about just be a woman? How about you sit your behind down somewhere and just be a woman? And the least you can do is take care of yourself like you asking the man to do for you in the capacity where you can cook, you can take care of a household, you can be a righteous woman, and just add that to a man's life. That's it. Demonstrate and show to us that you know how to love somebody else outside of yourself. It shouldn't be controlling because someone's asking you to be a lady. Someone's asking you to be the wife and mother. It should be a choice. But y'all out here like this. Whew, man. Hey, shout out to y'all.
All praises. All praises.
People do, but I'm not cocky. I'm just telling you my reality.
Hey, man. Hey, who the real narcissists? Who the real narcissists? Who are they? And they kept themselves. I'm cocky. Nope, I'm not cocky. I didn't say that. Hey, yo, can you retract that? Please, could you please retract that? They look at her. They be messing up. They be telling the truth on themselves, and then they got to take back the words that they said. They know exactly what they doing. And so again, Ali's gonna tell y'all, these women ain't kids. These women ain't children. These women ain't just emotional. They are logical people. They are manipulating other people to get the things that they want. They just not good people. Most of these women are not good people. So they're going to make bad decisions, trying to be bad to people, and they end up being bad to themselves. And then they bad all by themselves. They can do bad all by themselves. And I'm going to have to say it again because I got to keep repeating it just so you can't put me together with all the other toxic brothers, right? Shout out again to the wives. Shout out to the mothers. Shout out to the women that are holding their man down in good relationships. You actually loyal. You actually love your man. You actually love and enjoy doing things for him and your children. You actually see it as a joy for your kids to be obsessed with you and your man to be obsessed with you. I've never seen so many women, their kids want to spend time with them. Their kids all over them. Them kids, a bundle of joy, spreading love and attention to the mothers. Don't you think about this? How are kids a woman's number one priority and number one joy, but that she'd rather get attention from the outside world and society than her own kids? Don't you think that a man's attention and a children's attention would be sufficient enough for a woman's happiness, that even the man's attention and the kid's attention isn't more valuable than the outside attention? They care more about looking like a hoe and being a hoe than being a wife and a mother. They're overstimulated and exhausted from getting love and attention from their kids. But they can get attention being a hoe. They can get attention. They're not tired and exhausted being a prostitute. They're not exhausted and tired and hopping on a whole bunch of men. They're not tired and exhausted on a stripper pole. They're not tired and exhausted at the club. They're not tired and exhausted in Jamaica. They're not tired and exhausted with running their mouth. They're not tired and exhausted with doing things for themselves. They're only tired and exhausted when they have to do for a child and for their man. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me, men come on here. Hey man, I want to spend more time with my kids. I want to see my children. I shouldn't have to go fight to see my kids. I shouldn't have to fight to be with my kids. I want to see my kids. I love my kids. Women are making posts about how much they don't give a damn about their kids and how they wish they never had kids and how their kids are ruining their lives and ruining their bodies. And you have women who become full-fledged feminists that are mad about what they asked for. You asked to be a mother, you asked to be a wife, or you asked to be in a relationship. You ask for love, but you don't want the responsibility that comes with love. You don't want the choice to enjoy doing those things. You can't stand it. But you love being a hoe. I mean, you love being, ain't nothing more you love than being a hoe. And then you want to come back to God.
A hoe's final form is a religious woman.
That's not true. Hey, wait a minute.
And then you want to sing about it. Hey man, you can't make this up. You can't make it up.
And that's my reality. That's my honest reality. I hang out in places where I don't hang around bum ass niggas. Sorry, Darlene. But I don't hang.
Why are you apologizing to me?
Because I have to. Because
I'm the least
at the end of the day, like that's not who I'm around anyway. So when and the potential guy on my body, but he's a little too emotional. He's a Pisces, and everybody says that he's very, very emotional. Can I date?
Hey y'all, let me know if I'm trying to not to pause. Y'all, I'm really not trying to pause. I'm not trying to hit this pause button. I'm trying to let them talk long enough. He not pushing back. Maybe he doing this. Hey, yo, brother, whoever's on that seat, thank you for letting them talk. Hey, Fatty, we got to let them talk more. Hey, ladies first, we got to let them talk more. We just got to this is what we forget about because we try to, what I'm doing, we got to let y'all, hey, Fatty, what we got to do is let them talk and then review it and catch them at the end of it. That brother sitting there, letting them talk and brag about themselves is doing God's work, just listening. It's not saying nothing. Now the man you went too emotional. Didn't she just tell us she won't love? Did she just say she wanted love, y'all? Didn't she say money don't matter, I won't love? Now the man's too emotional? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Woo! Hey. Now he's too emotional. You said the money didn't matter. Now you want you want love, but now he's too emotional. So either you financially abusive when you got money, or you're not emotionally intelligent or emotionally available when you love them, or when you love them, you too emotional. I don't know why my camera did that. Hold on, y'all. Camera acting crazy. Let's talk about it.
him, and can I be in a probably a good relationship with that person? Yeah, but do I want to deal with an emotional nigga right now? I don't. I don't. I don't want somebody calling me like, oh, you didn't answer the phone. I'm literally laying in bed with my son. You think that I'm with a nigga right now, but I'm not.
How much y'all want to bet that she's laying in the bed with a nigga? If she said she had 2 men that she's dealing with, she just told on herself. How much y'all want to bet that she's laying in the bed with another man and is not really with a kid? You telling me somebody's calling you because they want to spend time with you and you're not picking up, and you telling them you there with your children? How many women don't pick up when they with their kids? Anybody ever dated a woman with children? If a woman like you, that don't matter. Her kids will be right there in the side, in another room. Her kids can be right next to her. She's still talking to you. So you can't pick up the phone because you're laying down with your children. You want a man to put you first, and you don't even put that man first. You put the kid, then the baby daddy, and then the man, the roster of men that you got, but you leaving this man on call. And she's supposed to get wiped up. I'm telling y'all, they are using men and lying and manipulating men. And when we tell the truth on them, they won't admit it. They won't hold themselves accountable. And then we can't get sisters to hold them accountable. You can't make this up, y'all.
I'm actually with my son in bed. That's my life.
You ain't in with your son in bed.
Period.
Period, Pooh.
Period.
That's my life. I don't read any of them. Those are the other ones that are in line. Stay in line, babe, until
You know
I'm
what's
ready.
crazy? Like, you are me.
I know that. We always talk about that.
You know how much of like your ego has to die in order you have a successful relationship?
Yeah, but it's not.
I'm not
She's
talking
the
shit.
female
I'm saying,
version
I
of
know. But the problem is, Rome, the problem is that I can be in a relationship, but again, my son comes first, right?
As
And
he
right
should.
now it's difficult for me to date
Mm.
because I have a son who's on the spectrum, and my son is going to eventually have to be around whoever I decide to be with.
Mm.
And I prioritize my child.
Mhm.
Now, am I gonna still maybe date, take the little things that come with being in a relationship that I enjoy? Yes, I love dinners at motherfucking La Bibi. I love shopping. I love doing the things that I do, but I'm not gonna prioritize you over my life. And my life right now is getting to this bag and taking care of my son.
You hear? Look, nothing is going to benefit you, but these women want you to believe that they're good women. Is getting to the bag and her son. And she's lying about that as well, too, because if she actually prioritized her son, the father would be in her life. She would have made sure that he was number one. So if she didn't make the father number one, and that's her son's father, you'll never be number one to this woman. She's number one. She's getting to the bag so she can empower herself. She's getting the bag so she'll never allow a man to control her, aka love him. But she's okay with a man changing his entire life for her, running after her and investing in her and catering to her. She didn't say nothing that man would get if he ends up getting with this woman. You're just going to get a woman who's chasing the bag and prioritizing her son, and she's lying about both of it. And I bet you she ain't getting the bag either. She's just talking about it.
And if you have anything going on in your life that doesn't align with what I have going on in my life, because I'm a great woman, then I don't have to be with you. Jada doesn't have an issue with having a man. Jada can always be in a relationship, but like I said before, if I don't feel like it, I'm not gonna do it. If I feel like it affects my life in any kind of way, I'm just not gonna do it. And unfortunately, because of my experiences in life, I don't think that a man is never going to be able, like, I don't feel like I'm never going to be a person that can't get a man. And that's just it. So it's not anything that I'm rushing to do. When it happens, it'll happen. It's going to happen.
But it won't happen.
But maybe when I'm ready, it'll happen. Maybe I'm not ready.
But that's okay. That's fair.
That's it. Maybe I'm not ready right now. Maybe I don't care enough right now. Maybe I'm more peaceful when I'm doing me. I need to just deal with people who allow me to do me right now, because I don't really care about being with a man right now because my bills are paid. I live a great life, and I really am not pressed to be in a relationship.
lying. Now somebody, I don't know who, but I'm telling you, somebody's lying.
It's men out here that really won't let your
All
feet
we
touch
ever
the
hear
ground.
is there's men out there.
I'm not even saying that's my
Where
type.
he at?
I'm
Where
not
he
even
at?
saying that's my type. I'm
Where
just proving a
Where
point.
is he at?
Because if I tell him,
Where is he at?
tell the man, okay, my
Where
feet better
is
not
he
touch
at?
the ground, he's gonna make sure my feet don't touch that ground.
Where is he
Because I'm
at?
a queen in his
Women love to
eyes.
say, yeah, he exists. Where's he at? Where's he at?
Well, I
Why
got
you
one.
saying where he at? Like,
Where's he at? In this world that we live in, where he at? Out of all the niggas in the world that you know, whether it be a brother, a cousin, or a
whole
nigga you
point
fuck
is-
with, where's he
Listen,
at?
the whole point is that don't matter.
If you ask me where she at, I'll start getting in my phone.
We simple.
Where's this nigga at that they talking about? Where's he at?
We don't want him.
He's there.
Now, up.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
I'm playing.
Where's he at?
I dropped the link, my brother Tommy. But again, they don't want them. They don't want the man that want them. They don't want the man that don't want them. They only got time enough for themselves, and to look good, they got time enough for their kids, but they barely got time enough for them. They complain about their kids can't read. They complain about their kids ain't doing good in school. They complain about their kids running over them. They complain about their kids' behaviors, and they end up having husbands, sons as well too, to the point that if the kid gets too spoiled, if the kid gets too out of order, they end up kicking that kid out the house as well too for another man. I don't know how many of y'all got mothers that you actually don't have a great relationship with. I don't know how many of you got mothers that ended up neglecting you as well too in their responsibility to you. I don't know how many of you got mothers that claimed that she was the one that stayed, and soon as things got hard, soon as she couldn't control you anymore, soon as she could demonstrate the type of love she was supposed to give you, she kicked you out the house for another man. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So who's actually the problem in most of these relationships? Y'all, we got 116 people in the building. Please like and subscribe. Everybody on TikTok, please spam the like button, please. If you got any pushback, please come over to Ali's side. Ali don't do the ad hominems. Ali ain't gonna disrespect you. I like having a civil conversation that's logical and it's on what we talking about as well too. Whether you on IG, whether you on Facebook, I'm asking if you're gonna pull up. If you got pushback, man, come over onto the YouTube side. IG, TikTok, Facebook. All right. Ali ain't gonna knock you out. Ali ain't gonna do no ad hominems. Ali ain't gonna disrespect you. I'm not here to fight. I'm here to have the conversation. Everybody that knows me, I'm consistent with that. I've always been that way. All right. The only thing y'all can say, I've over pursued my delivery. That's it. Outside of that, everybody know my intention, how I always been. All right. Please like and subscribe. Y'all, we need, let me see. Hold on. We need $79 more in the Cash App, and we just need 18 more memberships, man. That's all. We just need 18 more memberships, and we can reach our goals for the show, okay? Please like and subscribe. Please hit the share button at the bottom of your screen. It's for free.
Make sure you like, make sure you hype, and make sure you subscribe to the homie Ali. It's free.